Cruising high seas, we've got that vibe. Brandon and Shelf are feeling so alive. Join the Parker fam, we're here to share. Trip 16 stories we all can bear. Talk to me Thursday, we're bringing the news. Get ready to cruise, we got fun to choose. Parkers are on the go, let's sail away. High seas adventures, come laugh and play. Subscribe, take a trip, join our crew. With our family vibes, we're here for you. La la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la. Put your feet in the sand, let your worries fade. Weekly vlogs drop all the plans we made. Country kids just living, finding our way. Parkers on the go, come join the play. Sharpen's got your back, Cavill advises pride. With Brandon's humor, we're along for the ride. Parkers are on the go, let's sail away. High seas adventures, come laugh and play. Subscribe, take a trip, join our crew. With our family vibes, we're here for you. La la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la, la la la, baby, la 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 la. Life's a journey, let's make it right. Join the Parker fam, shine bright tonight. Life's a journey.
Okay, sorry, y'all. I don't. Moment of transparency here because we're so transparent here. I hope y'all can hear us. First of all, let me check. Okay, yeah, okay, good. So, we went back over. I made a decision to go back over to the other platform we were using when we first started streaming because, yeah, I don't know if y'all know what's happening in the background here because it was economically affordable. It is not. Okay. It is something every week. So last week it cut off the live stream. Last week it cut off the live stream. This week the intro video is just playing.
Oh, we're here now.
Yeah, we're here now. Yeah. So I mean you pay for what you get. You get what you pay for, but we're here now.
One of those things.
One of those things, okay. Happy Thursday. We hope y'all are doing well. Thank you for being here. These technical difficulties. I'm just gonna have to, at the end of the day, you just gotta pay for what works, and We have to let this go completely, man. It's every week is something different. So yeah, we will get back to it. So first of all, thank you to everyone that is in the house this evening. We appreciate y'all being here. Happy Thursday. Welcome to DT Cruiser. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being a member. We appreciate you, fam. Thank you so much. Um, it threw me off, y'all. So sorry. As you can see, there is a goal and a poll. So if you guys would please look at both the goal and the poll, we are preparing ourselves to board the Star of the Seas. This is going to be our third inaugural with Royal. Well, not inaugural. It's not even inaugural. So we've only done two inaugurals.
Oh, plenty dollars. Plenty dollars. Can we get
Thank you, DT Cruiser. We appreciate it.
Come here.
What's wrong?
Come here. You need it. Because you
Oh.
need it. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Yeah, okay.
I'm fine. I'm
not.
fine. Thank you, DT Cruiser. We appreciate it. Okay, so first preview for Royal. We've done two inaugurals. So we'll touch on that a bit, but I think once we get a little bit closer, we'll get a little bit more into it. So we have
next week.
We have one more Thursday, before we board. So, but we just wanted to get the ball rolling. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for participating in the poll. We appreciate it. And then we have Anna Q. Anna said, "Hey y'all," and in answer to the poll, neither one of y'all are thrill seekers though.
Siobhan is, but Siobhan's afraid of.
I am a thrill seeker. But I am afraid of like standing still heights, if that makes sense. I can get on a roller coaster. I like the thrill of a roller coaster. I am completely nervous about like the glass bridges. They bother me. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I tried to do the ropes course.
Did you did that on Carnival?
I did that on Mardi Gras, yeah. But
Celebration?
Yeah, Mardi Gras and Celebration. I did on both. But also we come to the issue of like I like zip lines. I like the zip line.
You just don't like it over a moving ship.
I don't like it over the water. I don't like when I can just see the water underneath me. I think that's the problem, is just seeing just the water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you would rather just fall straight.
I don't want to fall at all.
You would rather just look down straight at the bottomless pit.
I don't want to fall at all. But yeah, I guess if you had to put it that way. Welcome in, Paul. Thanks for being here. Traveling with PMP.
Not to be this person, but
okay.
If you fall in the water, you have a chance.
No, I don't. If I can't swim, what chance do I got?
They're gonna come get you as fast as they possibly can.
Which is probably too late for somebody who can't swim.
Or if you fall like just straight down, then
I don't want to fall at all.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
But it's a 5% chance of surviving rather than a 0% chance.
Okay. Thanks for being here, Paul. We have Marjorie. What is going on, Marjorie? Thank you for being here. We appreciate you, fam.
And thank you for being a member as well.
Absolutely. We have On the Go with YOLO. Hello. Happy Thursday. Hey, fam. How are you?
Hey, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well.
Absolutely. And Miss Kathy B is in the building. What is going on, Kathy? How are you? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member. I did my line.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Bryce was like, "Oh," he asked me about the beer. It's like, he asked where it was. It's horrible. It's like, that's far. Sorry. That's what distracted me.
Oh, okay. Sit with C. Hey, fam, how are you?
Hey, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well.
Absolutely. And then we have Miss Jaretha. Hey, Jaretha, how are you, fam?
Thank you for being here, and thank you for being a member.
And let's see. Liam is here. Liam said, "Hey, Parker's on the go," and everyone else in the chat. I am back. How was your week? Where are y'all going? When are y'all going on Star?
You're asking a lot of questions there, Liam, for somebody who just kidding. Week was been it's been a week.
Okay.
It's been a week. It's nothing, not too high, not too low.
Yeah. We had an even kill 2 weeks. Just right. Yeah, it's been a pretty nice week.
Yeah, it's been cool here this week,
It's
which has
been
been amazing.
lovely, but it came with rain, so we got that.
Yeah.
Yes,
But I do appreciate it being 80, 75, 80 degrees.
I do too. I do too. Let's see, who else do we have here? We have Mo to the T to the. What's going on, fam? How are you? Thank you for
Well,
being here.
Something new that you've been into with her.
That's like the Moesha thing, but it's
I mean, I know who Moesha is.
Happy Thursday, fam. Thank you for being here. And let's see here. Who else do we have? Marilyn Bell Tibbs. Hey, fam. How are you? Happy Thursday. Let me get through these hellos. Okay. Okay. The sound is on. Good. Marta said, I should do the crown's edge because I'm a princess and deserve a crown on my head. I know that's right. Do it, girl. I need to see it though. I need somebody to be there to record it. I need to see you do it. Let's see here. What else do we have? TJ's Destinations. What's going on, TJ? How are you? Thank you for being here. We appreciate you.
Look through comments. Some people's comments are not showing up. That's why I'm looking so intensely. I'm sorry.
Let's see.
It's not for betting.
I don't know.
Well, you can see when I'm looking at the screen.
DC Cruz said Crown's Edge. So far, the poll is 57%.
I'm aware. I already know what this is going to be. I already know what the game is. I already know what the game is.
It was all lovey-dovey. I hit like on Facebook to see if the dance was back.
That's why I saw you pop up, notification pop up, trying to set me up.
You know what? Yeah.
The days of setting Brandon up on Facebook are over.
the dance, unfortunately, I checked it out too just to see if it was gonna pop up. It popped up when I hit the test button, but it didn't pop up any other way. So I guess it's done.
Maybe that's telling you something.
That's a sign to move on.
Yep.
That's a sign to move on. Hey, Miss Deb, how are you?
Hey, Miss Deb, thank you for being here. Now, thank you for being a member as well.
Yolandi, what's going on, fam? How are you?
Hi, thank you for being here. I contributed to the conversation.
Hey, Kristen, happy Thursday. How are you, fam?
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well.
Yo said because a roller coaster is moving and it's fast. Right, I ain't got time to think. I think that's what I don't have time to think about.
Well, how come I have time to think on a roller coaster?
Because you're not a thrill seeker.
Neither are you, apparently.
Yes, but I am. Just because I mean, you can be a thrill seeker and still have your small things. One of my thing is I have a thing about moving water. I always have. They don't. Everybody vote. You keep talking junk, and the vote's gonna go.
I already know where the votes are gonna go that way anyway.
Yo, lady, is over on the Facebook side. Thank you for being here, fam. Happy Thursday. We appreciate you. We get to see you in a couple months too on Part of Fam Group Cruise. So I'm excited to see some of y'all. Yay!
Some of y'all?
Yeah. Because some of them are in the chat. So some of them. I'm excited to see some of them. Some of them are not in the chat. You always trying to start something.
I am not.
I don't know how are you married?
I don't know, because after today, I don't know. After the day, I felt like you had a peek into your future and you were disgusted.
Yeah. I'm gonna pose the question. I'm gonna pose the question to the chat. The slides look enticing. Listen, I'm excited about it. I had an amazing time doing those slides when we were on Icon. I think it's gonna be good. I really want to be able to, and I don't know how much we're gonna get done in 4 days, but just to get down to the nitty-gritty of it all. And I know a lot of people are currently on board and sharing stuff. I'm ignore the noise, because this is what we had to do it for Icon. I watch old girls selling the port. I might do the same for Star if they do it for Star in Port Canaveral. I'm gonna watch for selling the port. I'm gonna get hyped, and then I'm gonna mind my business until it's time for me to get on the ship. I don't want to, because even Brandon didn't even want to see spoilers. I think I watched stuff here and there, but even Brandon didn't want to see spoilers. I want to have my own personal opinion about it. I don't want to hear nothing about what somebody said. I want to get my because loved Icon, enjoyed meeting there, being there for everybody. I did not work enough for Brandon. I did not work enough for Brandon, and I had an amazing time.
But
Boy,
guess who's been
great.
talking about nothing but work on Star Sit? I hadn't said a word because she's been saying this is nothing but work.
This is work. This is work. We got to get it in.
This is the cruise that's going to get us to 10,000.
Yes, because as you guys can see, we're at 9,799. Before I got on this, before I turned on this live, that's where we were. So come on, we need to get there. Disney said they can save you in 20 minutes. I don't need nobody saving me at all. I want to be saved, but I don't want to be in the position to where I have to be saved. I just don't. But they did say that. They did a good job saving that little girl. They did, but I don't want to be, the way my nerves are set up. Okay.
She don't want to be saved.
Y'all said 20 minutes is too late. Right, especially for somebody who can't tread water. 20 minutes too late. It ain't nothing I can do. 20 minutes? Nah. What's going on, the floating family? Adventures, the floating adventures. I'm giving y'all new names. What's going on? Thanks for being here. We appreciate y'all. Beautiful family.
They are, yeah.
They are a very handsome family. That's what they used to say back in the day. They're a handsome family.
That caught me off guard.
I know it did. I know it did. Sometimes I throw out my old school country isms just to see what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
But they are a very handsome family.
I don't know if I'm supposed to agree to that or not. Like.
Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for coming back. If y'all appreciate me calling you handsome,
well,
handsome family. Brandon's like, okay, they're a good looking family.
Yeah, like what?
It
is not no disrespect. I'm not. It's just like how am I supposed to tell another man he's handsome? Like
I'm not talking about him individually. I'm talking about them.
But he is a part of the family, so therefore, ergo, if I say
you don't know how to transition.
I don't know how to transition that. You leave me hanging sometimes with your transition.
You're right. I do. Liam said, Carnival says if someone goes over to throw the lifesaver out and yell for help and keep your eyes on their location. And you know what? The people bobbing and weaving, that's what you're supposed to do. With the people bobbing and weaving, it's easy to for people just.
They say not to panic.
They say not to panic. That's what they say. That's what they say. About to pour a drink now after a long day. Cheers to you, fam. Cheers. Drinking some water this evening. Got to get some blood work done in the morning. But when we get on Star, we'll be back to regular schedule program. But yes, water today. Gotta hydrate these veins. Appreciate y'all. That's Monet's theme music. Mo to the T to the. That's a theme music. Siobhan. Is there a special reason why you and Brandon are laughing and smiling so much tonight?
Are we doing it more than normal?
Right. feel like we cut up every night, but no, we're in love. I'm Twitter pated.
Yeah.
Tell me what that's from.
I can't.
Whoever knows what that's from, drop it in chat. I'm doing Crown's Edge. It's not scary. You got this. You look adventurous. You look like somebody. You guys look like an adventurous family. I feel like you wouldn't have no problem doing Crown's Edge. I think the water is my issue. If you're gonna do it on a sea day, that's definitely gonna be an issue. I think if we're in port.
But I also feel like the thrill of it is doing it on a sea day.
That's the thrill of it.
That's the thrill of it.
That's the thrill of it. Y'all packing boxing gloves for a perfect day. We'll get into it, fam. We're gonna get into it. For sure, you right on. We're gonna get into it. Immediately ran to Facebook. Okay, those days are gone. Fair. I don't know what happened. I wish I knew what happened.
I hashtag made that call.
He did. He did something to it. He did something to the button. Lady Yo said, "Happy Thursday, everyone. Did I hear you say 80 degrees there? I need to move for a while. It's 105 here in Arkansas."
First of all, thank you for being a member, and Lady Yo also, and sorry, Money to the T, thank you for being a member as well. It has been gorgeous here this week, temperature-wise.
It's been amazing.
It's been amazing.
I've been enjoying like our night walks. Those have been dope too.
But also in the middle of this, in the process, I've had to work, so I haven't been outside much.
Yeah. Mr. 300, hey, how are you, fam? Thanks for being here.
You call him Mr. 300.
I did. Let me sip this tea in between this water. That's that Bernie Mac baseball movie.
Yes, it is. But even still, you're wrong, because that's Mr. 3000.
It is Mr. 3000, ain't it?
Yes.
You agreed to it. You said yeah. Y'all know I be saying stuff. Don't.
When you gonna stop saying stuff?
I'm gonna get my blood work back. I'll let you know.
I don't know what that even means.
We're not gonna bring it up this week because we tortured people last week. See it with CBP hating, I'm hurting. Why you hating on the theme song? Bring me my theme music.
I wasn't even trying to hate. I just thought Shema was doing something out of random.
I think Brandon would enjoy it more to show us how it's done.
I think secretly Miss Deb does not like it. Secretly?
I think Miss Deb adores you. What's going on, MH Family Adventures? Thank you for being here, fam.
Hey, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well.
We appreciate y'all. Let's see here. Who else do we have in the chat? If Brandon gets on Crown's Edge, it may get you to 10K.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here's hoping.
Yeah, I don't know what me being on Crown's Edge got to do with us getting 10.
He already got to do that ice bath when we get there too.
Nobody's doing that.
You doing it. You can float for 20 minutes, just don't panic. They told you not to panic.
They told you not to panic.
That's what they said. That's what they said. Let's see. I'm a panic. Ricardo, what's going on? Thanks for being here, fam. We appreciate you. Make sure you guys hit the like button to share the stream. We would greatly appreciate it. My wife is cracking up. Thank you. One thing you'll learn about me, fam, I'm real country. I say stuff that my husband don't understand a lot.
Which is weird because I'm also from the country.
But you don't think, I don't know who's country. Like who's you lived in the suburbs.
But it was country, but it is technically
it's the country suburbs, but it was still the suburbs. You lived in a neighborhood. We lived up the street or down the road.
Yeah.
When you live down the road or up the street, it is. The whole road.
So not around the corner.
No, not around the corner. There's no like subdivisions. Your whole community is a main thoroughway. You are in the country. It ain't it ain't nothing else. It's a hashtag handsome. Yeah, my grandma used to say stuff like that. Brandon's favorite one is which way is cheaper.
Still might be the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Leo said you're gonna panic when you see a fin.
Liam tends to not help situations.
That sounds like Vegas heat. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, it was crazy. It was almost like you can't even breathe if you go outside here last week. So
it was so bad.
It was bad.
So bad.
In North Carolina is very much known for bipolar weather. So that's the thrill, Brandon. You can do it, so you can get the 10K.
Instead, I think our vlogs itself are just going to get us to 10K just off the work we do. We're going to do good work, and that'll get us to 10K. And that does not necessarily require me being on Crown Edge.
Pip Look James. Hey, fam. It's the penguin. The penguin is from the Melanin Coastal Network that we met on C's Live earlier this week.
Got it.
Got it.
I was in the car.
What's going on? We were in the car, see, by the way, because we're always in the car, but we were in the car while we were watching. So, yes, we were still attentive. We were still paying attention. So thanks for being here, fam. We appreciate it. I did go in and get into some of one of your blogs, but as our life is crazy, I'm going to get back to you and get in there. But yeah, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. And you kind of look like my husband a little bit. Y'all kind of look alike. Okay, y'all do. Brandon corrected Mr. 3000 quickly.
You are on. What are you on today?
Well, if you would read the comments, we wouldn't go through this. But you refuse, so you get what
Who
you get.
Who refuses, Siobhan?
Trade seats.
Man, ain't trading
See,
seats.
that's what I said. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You get what you get. You leave me in the captain's chair, and you got to go the direction of the ship, and that's it. What's up, fam? Just stopping in to say hello. Still at work and won't be able to enjoy y'all. I'll catch replay later tonight or tomorrow.
We appreciate
you.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member.
Absolutely,
As well.
we appreciate you. Is there a fee for Crown's Edge? I can't remember. Yes, I think it was like $25. It's not shown up in the app yet, but I think it is like $25 if I can recall. Because the fam will share the video out, which could get more subscribers. Give it a try, Brandon.
Maybe if we get 9 more super chats of $5 or more, maybe I will.
Vegas is a dry heat. It's
I
a
hear people
dry
say that.
heat. It's still hot.
Is it hot or not?
It's zesty. What's going on, fam?
Hey,
How
thank
you
you for
doing,
being here.
Rob? Thanks for being here. Long time no see. We appreciate you popping in on us. And it is a little zesty. Let's see here. It feels like you in the oven.
I don't like being in the oven, man.
It feels like you're in the oven. So we do have some topics tonight. Yes, we do. Oh, you know me. Yes, I am extra. Get over it. You'll be all right. First things first, thank y'all for popping in for Talk to Me Thursday. We got an agenda. We have an agenda because I want to make sure I get through the topics. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. I see you're confused, but I want to make sure I get through your topics. First things first, we already talked about is Star of the Seas. We will be on the August 16th sailing. If you guys are going to be on, let us know. Or if you're going to be on before, also let us know so we can watch your content on the way there. Because I'm going to try to keep it as minimal as possible until we get there. So see, we got you. We locked in, fam. If you're dropping stuff, you're going live, I'm going to try my best to be there. But yes, we'll be in. We got you. So let us know if you're going to be there. That's Star Insider. You guys don't need to see that. The first thing we want to talk about is Royal changed the drink package, and everybody is going crazy. It's mayhem, and nobody likes it. Do you know what they changed it to?
No.
Okay. So before Brandon just, you know,
I'm just chilling, man. What are you talking about?
One thing I do love and appreciate is that you keep me young. I appreciate that. I'm just gonna stop it right there. So the new rule is starting August the 1st that you are required. Before you could figure it out. You know, somebody in the cabin did not drink or had a situation or religious reasons why they did not drink. If you wanted to buy the drink package, then you could actually, one person in the cabin would buy the drink package and the other person could get like the soda package, half price or something like that. They had this whole rule. You would have to call in and get it changed. Well, now effectively, August 1st, everybody has to buy a drink package if you're over 21. So if one person buy it, everybody got to get it. The one thing I felt like Royal had over everybody else is that it allowed that. But at the same time, I think that people take advantage. People take advantage. And I don't know. I don't know if I have to. It don't bother me one way or another because we don't drink like that. So It don't bother me one way or another. But I can't see how it will get into people's pockets.
I didn't even know that you could like do. I just thought that
That was
one
the rule
person gets
everywhere.
it. I just thought that was true
Yeah.
everywhere.
So if you buy it online, before, it would be that way. But you could usually call in and buy it, and then they'll do the whole switcheroo.
I didn't know that.
Or you can do it on the ship. But if you do it on the ship, you're already going to pay that premium anyway. Now, there's no choice.
I did not know that.
Yeah. But still, for us, it wouldn't even have been worth it because I'm not drinking $97 a day worth of drinks or $79, whatever the price is for the week. I'm not drinking that many drinks a day. So it's not even worth it for us to do something like that. So, no more sharing. No more sharing drinks. Let me see what you guys are.
Now people are big mad in the comments.
People are big mad.
Are you really threatening to cancel bookings and switch
But people
cruises?
ain't nobody doing that. I think people canceling bookings, that Carnival wore people out. You know what I mean? That ain't enough. I don't think that's enough.
No, it's not that.
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
It's not enough. Leah said, don't forget to like. Thank you, Liam. We appreciate it. Our times don't match often, but today is NFL night, so I'm around to watch some football. We appreciate you. We appreciate you.
It's preseason. But...
It's preseason. Is preseason really football though?
No, we're about to start up.
People just don't like change, and they don't. And that's the other thing too, is that we know people don't like. We understand it, and I think it's easier. It was easier for Royal to slide in and do what they did as far as making that change because, hey, we have this big pretty ship. We want to change the drink package. But also, it's nothing compared to all the changes that Carnival made. Look at what Carnival did. Our little thing is not a big deal. Because Carnival basically raked y'all over the coals for weeks on end with different things. We just did it in a nicer way.
Royal's not having a good PR week.
They not this week, no. And this is the first time I ever thought about the reason why I did it in this format is because I wanted to make sure we got in everything. So that's why I did it like this. It's not new. They're just enforcing the rules, no exceptions.
As somebody who works in a line of work where people don't sometimes understand that just because things happen one way doesn't mean that's the overarching rule.
Right.
Like, this has been the rule. Now, whether people make exceptions on it is their business.
That's on them.
But we're not supposed to do this, and I'm not doing it.
Just because Jane did it for you last week, no man, I'm gonna do it for you this week. Go back to Jane, baby. Then I'm not Jane. No, I'm not Jane. By the way, watch the recent Disney vlogs. A little girl looked like she had an amazing trip. Love Brandon doing the game with her. Very cool. That is our niece. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
We appreciate that. That's Tiny Cruiser. That is our niece. And yes, she had a great trip. She did. She very much enjoyed herself. Almost to the point where to the point where the day we had to get off the ship, she pretended like she couldn't wake up. She just couldn't get out of bed because she didn't want to get off the ship. Mom was like, "You gonna get up off this ship today?" You gonna get up off the ship?
Mom and Daddy want to send me $3,000 or $4,000.
She was like, "I don't ever want to leave." No, baby, you leaving today. That allow was subject, and it had to be approved.
I did not know that.
That drink rule is wild. Like, what if someone is pregnant? And that's crazy. I ain't even see, and there's so many what ifs.
I guess that's the thing that you probably shouldn't be as stringent over. Like,
what if
somebody clearly is pregnant, then like that's probably where you should be like, okay, well, we shouldn't do this.
And I heard somebody was like, what if that person has like a drinking problem? I'm probably not gonna be drinking around them anyway. It ain't gonna be fair to them that I'm drinking around you when you try to control your substance abuse. I'm not gonna drink around you. So that's me though. Some people don't care, but yeah, like.
Do you think the people who drink excessively go to the Friends of Bill meeting?
Well,
sorry.
You saw people show up in there.
I know, but do you think those people are like?
Do you think they still?
Are
I
they
don't
are
know.
they hitting the bottom of the
No, I don't.
ship?
I don't even want to ask that question. That ain't fair. I don't even want to ask that. No, no. If they are, mind your business now. Mind your business. If you drink and you show up to the Friends of Bill W, they gonna know. I feel like they gonna know. Alcohol seeps into your pores, like comes out of your skin. People smell it. It's only 6 or 7 drinks a day.
Okay, so point out the times at which you would possibly have a drink.
Let's see. So the most drinks that I've drank on a cruise was when we did Beyond, and we were with Liam and Angel, but that's because they were buying me drinks.
If you had a drink package,
Hmm.
when would you drink?
I may or I would not have a mimosa. I probably wouldn't start. I don't know. In my mind, it's like 12 o'clock. I could probably have a drink. Yeah. I may have a drink before dinner. I'll probably have a glass of wine with dinner. Maybe later that evening. So I may have three, I will say 3 to 4 drinks. It's still not worth the drink package to me because that's a maybe. What if I don't want to have one after lunch? What if I don't want to, you know what I mean? Like it's not enough.
It's not enough.
It's not enough. If pregnant, their roomies has to pay for drinks a la carte.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Well, I guess that's still. I guess that would probably even out, maybe.
What's going on, Ron?
What's going on, Ron?
Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Ron said, I dream, but not that much for the package. Damn, I feel you. I feel you. Uh La Floating said, understandable why they did it, but they should have a medical exemption.
I do agree with that.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I think pregnancy with documentation should be the only exemption. The only?
Exception.
I'm sorry. Exception.
Yeah, like literally, I cannot.
Yeah.
I literally.
What about religious reasons? What if somebody in your cabin has a religious reason why they don't drink?
How do you prove that? Though?
Yeah, but then also, well, people different. I was about to say they have the religious reason and you don't.
I know, but people were making up. I know someone who was making up the fact there was religious reasons why they wouldn't get the vaccine.
For real?
Yes.
No way.
Yeah.
That's political. We're not gonna get into that.
No, that's not. Yeah.
I feel you. I agree. I agree. Yes, preseason, but Carol is taking his Raiders back home to Seattle tonight. It's going to be zesty, like those Doritos. As for the drink package, we never buy them. We drink maybe 2 drinks a day, if any. And then if we're busy, it was like one time on Virgin, we were at the bar and we were doing the whole the ship tour, and I stopped and got a drink. I'm
You'll
not
have
just
the drink of the day.
Yeah, I'll have the drink of the day. On Disney, I had the drink of the day once. That's it.
We didn't really have time for shit.
We didn't have time to do nothing. I mean, we always buy the drink package, and I drink for half the time anyway. Well, you're going to get your money worth. I feel like, because at some point, it's like, I got to get my money worth. I really got to get my money worth.
Have you ever hit the 18 on Carnival?
It's not even, it's 15.
15, sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say
have you ever
18
hit
is
the 15
generous.
on Carnival?
Kristen, I think that's just it. They don't want to police it or have to do the verifications. Hey, Evelyn, how are
Evelyn,
you?
thank you for being here.
Thanks for being here. We appreciate you popping in over on the Facebook side. But the starters aren't even playing in the game, so how zesty can it be? Leo.
I'm not getting into this.
Leo.
It's too early. I'm not getting into football talk this early.
I get that, and so many have probably taken advantage of the exemption.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you make up.
I can't. She said, you need to govern yourself accordingly. God,
Said what they got to do with
Nothing
me?
to do with me. You go figure it out. They ain't got nothing to do. Hey, Shams. Hey. You figure it out. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I appreciate you. I appreciate that comment. Rob said one for lunch, one for dinner, and maybe an espresso martini as a nightcap. So about 2 to 3 drinks a day. Yeah. I tried to get to 15 on Celebration, drinks all over the ship. I didn't even make it to 10 once, maybe 8. And that was starting with mimosas at breakfast, trying to get there. And see, that's what I was going to say, like maybe a mimosa at breakfast, but I don't drink mimosas like that. You know what I mean? Like, no.
You only drink it on Mother's Day because there's nothing else to do.
Because I'm not supposed to do nothing. You're right. Most in a day was 11 drinks, mimosas, dinner, lunch, nightcap. In between times, it's worth it. Always purchase drink during Black Friday to make it worth it. Good point. That's a good tip.
Have we ever bought anything on Black Friday?
No. Because 9 times out of 10, either we don't know what we're doing or we've already done what we want to do.
Touche.
So we're not buying nothing else. I drink more when I'm gambling. Now that's easy. Now when you're sitting at the machines or at the slots or you at the table, that's easy. I see that. That's easy. Leah said you have to start the day with a screwdriver, then a mid-morning strawberry daiquiri because it's already hot in the Caribbean on the Caribbean seas at 10 a.m. and so on and so forth. So Liam got a game plan. Liam got a game plan on how he gonna do his and follow it accordingly.
Hashtag call that line.
This is why they're enforcing the rule. Folks got too many. But what about religion? What about sobriety, etc.? And that's everybody's questions. And I'm just bringing up the questions that everybody asks for me. As for me in my house, it don't matter to us. But those are the questions that people are asking, and that's why they mad. They mad because they do have a spouse that may be pregnant, or somebody who has religious reasons, or they can't handle they got sobriety issues, and that's all well and fine.
Something was done by someone to mess this up continuously.
Somebody did so.
Or they're just greedy, money hungry.
Everybody greedy at this point.
Yeah.
Dang, did you send me that link?
Which one, Siobhan?
Never mind, I'll find it.
Which one?
Good point about religion. I cruise with heathens. Sis said not the heathens, but it's the point. Okay, all my friends are heathens. I got friends in low places. Best drink on Disney, hands down, is a bottle of Claddum Blue, something the entire family can enjoy. I still have not tried that. I don't want no bottle of it. Do they serve it by the glass? So it's blue and it looks like it got sparkly swirls in it.
I don't know, but I start with straight shots, then pop bottles.
When you do that?
When I
finish it. Finish it.
When I mess with the hood rats and then pop models.
You finish. You finish.
And then I ball like I'm in a champion, like I won a championship game.
Nice.
Thanks.
It sounds like if everyone in the cabin doesn't drink, the a la carte is best. I agree. And also, bring your everybody bring on their bottles of wine. Drink the wine.
How many people we have here?
54 people in the
Thank
house.
y'all for being here. If
Thank
you
y'all
haven't
for
already,
being here.
go ahead and hit that like button. We're gonna take a moment of silence so everybody can go ahead and hit their like button and can post their thoughts. Let me know when it gets to now.
Thank you.
Thank you. You didn't hit the like button.
Okay, there it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Hey, Miss Theodore, how are you? Miss Theodore said, "Hey, Parkers in chat. How about traveling with children? Does everyone need a package? Can't wait for all things star from y'all. Preseason is football. It be more. Started fighting during practice.
Yeah, they are fighting.
They are fighting already.
Yeah, it's because they can't hit anybody else. And
Oh,
they have to hit each other. Yeah.
Gotcha. So let's take this question by question. How about traveling with children? Does everyone need a package? Everyone over the age of 21 has to buy a package. So if they're under 21, you're good. So loophole, if you're a family of four and you got two different cabins, put an adult with a kid in each cabin, and you only got to buy one package. Bingo, bango.
Not bingo. Crazy.
Wait for all things Star for y'all. We appreciate it. We're excited to do Star. And Brandon already said about preseason football. So I hope we addressed all your comments. Thank you for being here. LaQuinta, happy Thursday. How are you? Thank you for being here. Let's see here. Leo said we came close to 15 most nights. Most nights.
That, you know what? I have firsthand accounts of that. I believe him.
I probably came close to 15. But I did it. I tried, Liam, made it to 5 each day. You made it to 5, girl. Gosh, so much. Now, Chris said, I'd heathen. Not you the heathen, baby. You the heathen. Those Black Friday sales are wonderful. Y'all don't keep talking about it. You know what? I'm gonna look at this. I look at it every year, but we probably don't have something royal, or we've already like tapped out our cruise budget, so we just don't buy anything else. But we'll look at it, because if y'all do recall, the drinks were included on MSC when we did MSC for the first time, and they were included when we did NCL. And Brandon did try drinks with NCL. I had an amazing time because we had a drink package. I got to order drinks the way I wanted to.
Behind the scenes, Siobhan was very angry with me that day.
I was angry. You want to tell why?
Because, I don't know, I was like, hey, just let me try these drinks for the vlog. And you were like, that's not who you are. I'm like, but it's just for the vlog. I'm not going to drink all of them. But yeah, that's not who you are. But, I mean, I know, but this is just for the vlog.
I didn't want him just to be drinking for the vlogs. I didn't want him to like just to be trying drinks. Like, I understand it was for the vlogs, but I just, if you're not a drinker.
I know, that's what makes it hilarious and funny and
but it wasn't
interesting.
Okay. Oh yeah, only 21 years old. Family, what's going on? Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Let's see here. Not yellow calling Bequilla lightweight, and I will say it clear as I am very much a lightweight. So the key to utilizing the drink package is order one drink, then 2-3 minutes later, order a shot and pour it into that drink.
Professional.
Because if you're drinking one shot per drink, that's so much more juice or sugar.
That sounds like a professional to me.
That's a professional. You know what, fam? Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah. That's the game plan. I appreciate that. Not stay home.
She said, if you're a recovering addict, just do not come anywhere with me.
Just stay home.
Don't do anything with me if you're a recovering addict. I can't help you personally. So don't come with me.
Yeah. Listen. Because I'm not even going to take you. I'm going to be real with you, because I'm not going to say that now I just can't have one. Like, even on Disney, I had my drink of the day, but I dropped Tiny Cruise off at the kids club before I got that. And that was like the only time that we had time to have that drink. But it was like, dang, I don't want to drink with her. You know what I mean? Like, So I had my one little drink. And that was when we dropped off at the kids club. But then, like, but if we grown, I don't want to have to police my drinking. Stay home. She said that's always an option. Stay home. Hey, Marika, how are you? Thanks for being here. Marika said, hey, Parkers, listen, my niece doesn't pay for a drink package. She makes the non-drinkers carry her wine on 6 bottles at least. And that's what I'm. Yep.
And guess what?
I don't even drink them all.
Don't even drink them all.
I don't even drink them all. I end up either carrying one back or leaving them for the room. I don't even know if the room store can even take them.
The last couple of cruises, I haven't taken one because I know she's not going to get through whatever she has.
Yeah. Half the time I either forget it's in there or I'll be like, oh, we get off the ship tomorrow. Let me go ahead and crack this bottle of wine. And I still don't finish it. So a bottle of wine don't want to see me on a cruise ship. Yes, please contribute to the community wine fund. That's a good idea. We all drink except my mom. That's literally what we do. That's literally what we do. If you see us with bottles of wine, it's because
it's usually on longer cruises.
Yeah, on longer cruises, I will take it. But if we're on like a short bob, I might take one bottle. But lately, I ain't really been taking none because I just been leaving them. So we try to bring on wine, but Carnival said it was too high a percentage. Oops. What you try to bring on that? What's that wine everybody drinking with the super high alcohol content? Dang, what? That wasn't wine. That's liquor. That's liquor. That's liquor. That Taylor Port. That's it. Taylor Port. That's what Leah was trying to bring on. Cause listen, Destiny brought some Taylor Port. Tomorrow we're gonna have a glass of wine. I want you to try this blueberry or something. It might not have been Taylor Port. It was the other one with high alcohol content. It was a blueberry wine. I was sick as a daggone dog drinking that. No, thank you. No, sir. This ain't no lightweight.
It's in her blood.
Lil said, how you know? Because port wine will get you there. Quick. Listen. Nah, it ain't for me. I felt that Taylor Port energy in your comment. We brought it on Royal, so why we can't bring it on Carnival? Carnival said, baby.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, we don't need this. Carnival was not having it. They didn't check it, huh? Listen, the family that we were behind the line in on the Dream, they had a double deuce bottle of wine. They had a big dog. They had multiple of the big dogs. And Disney's like, all right.
I feel like does that depend on the port?
It depends on yeah. It got to depend on the port.
It's like, we don't care, man.
Because that 750 milliliter, they had about 6 of them. Didn't they have like, what they had, 4? They had 2 each, right?
I don't remember that.
They were all the double deuces, the big dogs. They were all the big dogs. I didn't mean no harm. Let's see. Not Bougie Royal let y'all bring Taylor Port. Woo la. That's why them people's in that pool get.
Is the Taylor Port like the Mad Dog 2020
wines? It is. It is. It absolutely is. Woo, Mad Dog. Jesus. Well, you want to do something, drink some Mad Dog. And it's the kids of today, the young adults of today are discovering Mad Dog 2020, and it ain't pretty. Y'all should look it up on TikTok. They discovered it, and it's hilarious because we know what it do. You ain't gotta tell us. We already know. And folks wonder why I cruise solo, even when in a group. I need to be able to make moves, decisions, how I and only I want to. My family would be arguing about drink packages right up until embarkation. Oh, okay, fam.
That's funny.
That's good. That's good. Yes, they putting down the Mad Dog 2020. It's smooth. It's smooth, all right. It tastes like juice. It do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we all know about the Mad Dog 2020.
I do not know about Mad Dog 2020.
Don't find out. Well,
if I find out about Mad Dog 2020 these days, then something's went drastically wrong in my life. If I'm drinking Mad Dog 2020, I took a wrong turn in Albuquerque.
Mad Dog 2020 used to be affordable, okay? I don't know what it is now, but yeah, they on it. What these kids doing now? It'll have you barking for sure. It's no joke. It's no joke. That was back in the day when you didn't have the money, but you wanted to have a good time before, like the pre-club drink. That's what you would go get. And because the club was walking distance from my house, it was only a couple blocks up, so we were already tore up before we even got there. Yeah, life. Life. We had a different life. Greetings, your favorite couple. How are you guys this evening? Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. We're talking about mostly Royal tonight, but right now we're talking about the changes in the drink package. Hold for a special message.
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Sheldon. Where are we going today, King?
Don't you do it.
You know, we got the Carnival and we got the Royal. I just want everybody to have a good time, I gotta go back to work. Hold it down, King.
Why do you keep looking at me when you do that? Don't look at me. Don't look at me. We appreciate y'all being here, fam.
Oh, thank you for being members as well.
We appreciate y'all. And then you just go back. I saw a reel about a kid trying Everclear. It was not pretty. Gasolina, okay? Gasoline. I don't even know how is your liver not outside of your body giving you CPR? Because Everclear ain't nobody's joke. I don't know. No. Mm-mm.
Never had Everclear.
Mm-mm.
I think I heard the stories about Everclear in college. Just like
you can light a match with some. Whole house blow up. You just child, listen. Woo! It should be illegal. Everclear brings back memories of the Spruce Street gym and frat parties. She digging in the crates.
That sounds like one of those degenerate places.
She digging in the crates. Uh-oh.
They got no crates to dig in.
I don't, Brandon. You really don't. You really don't have any crates, and
which is weird because I went to a really, 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 really alcoholic school.
And it's weird that you don't have any crates because
I have really, 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 really alcoholic, borderline alcoholic, maybe alcoholic friends.
Yeah, some of them got to those 15 drinks on Carnival when we cruised with them.
I think I do have a friend that's an alcoholic, but he hasn't gotten treatment for it. And the other one just really likes to
really like to have a good time. I tried it once and never again. That 151 was enough in Hutch Punch. Listen, the closest, I think I told y'all this, how I drank a fifth of Earth and Dirt, and I did not properly recover because my grandma made me pick her up. That probably wasn't smart of her to do that. It probably wasn't smart.
No?
But yeah, no, I don't think it was smart. Fam Line said, I love when Brandon imitates Shelton.
Hey now.
Everclear had the girls not remembering who or what they gave their not who or what they gave their draws to. Lord have mercy. Who or what is crazy, but don't do that this week. Not this week.
She said it. I'm just reading that.
And the fan is on, y'all. The fan is on. Whew, okay, let's see. Ready to turn up a notch. Hey, Together We Travel, how are you?
Thank you for being here.
Leon said, I want to see Siobhan on the swing on MSC World America. I would do that. I would do it. Let me see where we're at with the poll anyway. 69% Brandon.
I usually would say
I know what you would say.
I know you know what I would say, but I'm not saying it here because it's not true.
It's not. It's not. Woo! You want to talk about it?
What do you be doing, bro? What are you doing when I'm...
Let's talk about it.
What do you be doing? You got your free time.
It ain't no free time. This is work. All of this is work. We want to talk about the brawl for it all. I'm gonna have to put this in a ponytail. We talking about the brawl for it all that had the 30-man TLC match in the pool at Perfect at Coco. Y'all want to talk about it? Listen. Y'all going Carnival said it ain't just us. It ain't just us. We've been telling y'all this for a long time. It ain't just us. And to prove that it ain't just us, we're gonna send our folks over there. Y'all, since they want to jump ship and go over there with y'all, we're gonna send them over there, let them fight in y'all pool and see how y'all like it. Thank you.
There's blood in the water.
It's blood in the water. It's blood in the water. Brandon, that man was in what? He was in a burning boat.
Yeah, you could have just tested us.
Let's get it. Hold on. Let's get into it. Hold on. Hey, and you see, listen. Let's stop playing. And we see, first of all, I appreciate that if they're gonna do this, they didn't do this at Hideaway because we love Hideaway. First thing first, we love Hideaway. Mark said, "Who fighting?"
There are some people in a pool. Awfully blue pool.
It's a nice pool, but I see why they had to drain it now. I can't tell if it's the ladies or the. It looks like
it's not really a good shot of it.
It's like everybody fighting everybody.
It's like 30 people. Right?
I know, because I think it's like fights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fights and other fights broke off to the other fights. Yes. Looks like ladies. It was our cousins.
Those people.
I don't know them folks.
They can stay over there. They can.
Not on the dance floor, but you couldn't. Basically, listen, not in my Hideaway, baby. Anyway, listen, y'all gonna do it? Just don't do it at Hideaway, okay? We don't care. So, do it. Do you think that for Royal now the issue, because we all know this, we're not crazy, we cruise enough. Do you think the issue is becoming, it's only happening now because people jump a ship from Carnival? Or is it the fact that it was happening anyway?
It was happening anyway. Because if you're on this sailing, then you were already booked. Yeah. There's nothing Carnival did to I don't want to get Carnival. You already booked here. So now this is just powerful, just stuff happening.
Yeah.
I was going to say a word, but I can't.
Yeah. Any biological stuff in the pool, you must have.
I ain't never heard of blood in the pool.
Now they said that's what happened.
Well, what else would it be? You know what I mean? Like people dookie in the pool. Well, you can't be fighting. You can't be bleeding in dookie. In the pool.
Where you get that word from? That's such an old word. No, ninja just don't have home training.
Home training.
Hurt.
Their mamas ain't teach them. They ain't never been nowhere. So when they get somewhere, they get a little bit of freedom. And because their mamas never taught them nothing and they ain't never been nowhere, they just act a certain way. Then when you act a certain way, you meet another group of people that act a certain way.
We're not gonna blame it on the mamas. We're not gonna blame it on the mamas because at the end of the day, you can be the best mom in the world. If they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it. Ain't nothing about that. People just gonna act the way they're gonna act. That's it. That's it. They just gonna act the way they're gonna act. No, people been fighting on RCL years ago. All colors of the rainbow. You can't let them tell it. Let them tell it ain't happening. Let them tell it ain't. I bet it was a short cruise to go.
Yeah, what they say? Well, that can't. That may not necessarily be matter because there could have been multiple ships in port that day.
But yeah, you know what see. Defecate, BP, defecate.
I can't use that word.
I ain't gonna say the word my cousin still uses. And that word I ain't heard since the 80s. She still say it. People be people, being people. That's it. People being people. You stepped on my J's in the pool, now everybody mad. That's it. People being people.
Utopia of the Seas and Jewel of the Seas were docked both on 3-night weekend sailings.
Hey, world's largest weekend.
I think you're misconstruing the tagline. You don't think you're misconstruing the tagline?
I might be. This is on Brandon. This is on you. This is yours.
So this really pisses me off. You got the accompanying video?
I do. We'll go to that first.
Okay, yeah, let's go to the accompanying video first so y'all can hear.
Under Lawrence County School System's new attendance policy, doctor's notes will no longer excuse an absence. Students will now just be marked absent or present. The policy states at 3 absences, schools will start intervention. If the student keeps missing school 8 or more days, there will be a juvenile court referral.
You could end up failing the grade. You could fail the course. You're going to be petitioned to court. You're not going to participate in graduation, get your driver's license permit.
While there will be exemptions for verified chronic illnesses and several other things, Director of Schools Michael Atkins and other district officials said in June's school board meeting that students need to learn reliability and work ethic.
And if you got the sniffles, that's fine. You're going to have them when you go to work one day. We've all gone to work sick and hurt and beat up.
The district sent this letter to local medical providers last week, asking them to, quote, emphasize the importance of regular school attendance while treating school-aged patients. If a child goes to school sick and the school nurse sends that child home, Atkins said it will be marked as a tardy.
How does that make sense? As a parent, how can we give someone else the rights to say what's wrong with their child?
We reached out to several local districts about their attendance policies. Metro, Rutherford, Wilson, Williamson, and Clarksville Montgomery County schools all told us they accept doctor's notes to excuse absences.
Put your kid's health first, right?
Back in Lawrence County, Sanchez and several other parents upset over the policy.
How did this get passed?
Are bracing for the new school year less than 2 weeks away.
Ultimately, I'm going to do what's right for my kid, regardless of this policy.
Courtney Allen, WSMV4.
Homeschool.
Okay, so ultimately, this can impact like people who have vacations planned. There is a tie-in to this. So we have comments.
Okay, let's do this one first. Monet said it was definitely already happening. However, I'm seeing people spin it into a carnival element thing. And by element, they mean black. That's always the underlining tone, isn't it? That's always the underlining tone. They said not utopia. It don't matter. It's a 4-day, it's a short. And 9 times out of 10, people always say it when it happens on shorter sailings.
That seems to be the common denominator, really.
Brandon's been saying for the past 2 years he about ready to cut out these short sailings, but at this point, the way these prices are.
Right, but you would think also longer sailings would be like build tension. Like if you get into it with somebody on the first day, then you got to see that person for 6 more days.
Right.
So it's like, okay, but the shortest sellings do seem to be the more than anything else the common denominator.
Chris said, "Nah, they didn't come from Utopia."
Well, I'll be honest with you, I had never heard of Jewel of the Sea.
Really?
No.
Huh.
That sounds like is that the conquest? Their conquest?
I feel like their conquest is freedom, but yeah, it's ownership. Keep their arses in school. Keep them in school. We're not excusing it. Keep them in school.
Because we've all been to work sick. That doesn't make it right.
And guess what? If we send them to school, if we send them home, that's still on you. What? You gonna get my baby a tardy if you send them home?
So I send them to home. You tell me to send them to school, right? I'm sending them to school.
Right.
Because you said I can't keep them out of school. Or they're gonna have like an intervention, whatever. So I send them to school. They feel like crap at school. You send them to the nurse. The nurse says, yeah, you shouldn't have been at school. So therefore, we'll meet you halfway and just give you a tardy. So what's the point of sending my kid to school when everything get penalized anyway?
That's crazy.
Because I know when I was in school, so many tardies equal an absence.
It does. It does.
Because guess what? You're going to send me home with a tardy, then I'm going to miss the next day. Because, again, around here, if they send you home from school sick, you have to be symptom-free for a day.
Yep.
So basically, you're not going to school the next day.
Yep. Especially if it's a fever. That fever, for sure.
So, again, like, this can impact people's vacation plans because, usually you can take your kid out of school.
And that's what they tired of. They tired of saying little Johnny and Susie ain't here 4 times a year because they at Disney on a cruise ship or they going to
and there's 180 days of school and they miss 4 or 5 days.
My teacher's in here teaching and you in Jamaica. We're not doing that. So everybody going to be sick. Sharing is caring. Amen.
Amen. Say, man, we've all been to work sick. So my mom has worked at the same place since she was 18. She is 74 now.
That's crazy.
56 years. She's probably called out of work sick in 56 years, not counting like being pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine she's called out of work sick maybe 10 times. Maybe 10 times in 56 years. So I was like, man, my mom works hard. I see how hard she's working. Even when she don't feel good, she's still going to work. I admire that. I'm going to do the same. I went to work one time, and I clearly had the flu. Like, I clearly was sick. I don't know if you remember. I clearly was sick. And
I told you to stay home.
I went to work for like an hour. She was like, yeah, you got to go home. I was like, okay, heard. And then you fast forward like 5 to 6 years later, Siobhan was like, you got to start taking some PTO.
Because he was one of them, I'm going to sell it back, folks. No, not me. Not me. I ain't selling my PTO back. You must be crazy. You must be. I'm not selling it back. Because no folks don't care.
No. So I said all that to say, like, that's not admirable because nobody cares. Telling a kid to go to school sick because when you grow up in 20 years, you're going to have to go to work sick. It's not like that's not something we should be teaching kids.
Right.
Like that's not an admirable quality.
Chris said, I'm tired of strategically cruising, especially when they're supposed to be in school. Look, I planned it today because yesterday you were supposed to go back to school. Why are you on this cruise ship? Now, that don't make no sense. Uh-oh. No more cruising for my kids during school. Grades still better than kids who show up every day. And that's the thing. That's the thing. I don't think I don't think they care. I know they don't care. Obviously, they don't care. But it's like the kids who are doing what they're supposed to do still can go on vacation, still get good grades, still get their work done while on vacation, whatever. Like, it's not only that. It's not only that. That's the parents too. So because you can't go nowhere, I can't go nowhere. Well, so I'm going to jail if I go somewhere and you don't go to school. You know what I mean? Like, it's on everybody. They like, you can't just take a vacation and just, hopefully. What if grandma don't feel good that day and she don't feel like taking you to school and she don't really understand the policy? Now everybody in trouble. Everybody going to the courthouse.
For what? Because we're teaching kids how to be tough? Okay, man. So here's my thing also. You telling me we get all the way to my senior year and I developed the flu, like a really bad case of the flu, and I have to miss 2 weeks of school. Are you telling me I can't walk?
That's what he said. That's what he said.
But my GPA is 4.0.
I ain't gonna lie. If we had kids in school right now and this was, we might have to move. Or we're homeschooling. I'm not doing that. That's crazy. We homeschool. I'm gonna have to figure out.
So you can't. So then you can't have doctor's appointments anymore during school. Like, you got to now set those up for like after school.
And then that's impossible because everybody gonna take up the slot.
We're all in the same small ass podunk town. Like, it's just a bad rule for people who are very short sighted.
Thanks for showing the video. The not like us people have made this fight out to be a mass brawl of 30 plus people. That's not what it looks like in the video. Cherie, thank you. It did not look like 30 plus people.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they don't look like 30 plus people. So I'm not sure what is 30 plus.
That's what they kept saying.
I guess 30 just sounds like a good number, so we say it. It may have been. It looked like
about 10, 15.
20 at the maximum.
Yeah. But it also looked like a lot of people trying to break it up. It didn't look like everybody was just out here throwing haymakers.
Right.
Yeah. I'm going to do what's right for my kids. She was serious too, and she was. So I guess somebody gonna be in court. She gonna be the first one there. She gonna be the first.
I just don't understand how that's fair. Like, I mean, how does this get passed?
That's what the man said. Even the not like us man was like, who passed this? Y'all messing up with I'm supposed to be in Hawaii next week. Now I can't go. Who passed this law? My man was hot.
Because my kid can't miss 5 days of school.
Right. Give the whole school the bid. Then if staff start missing work, take it out. They paychecks.
Right. You're gonna fire them?
Because how many teachers are you gonna have if they keep getting sick? Teachers don't care no more. Teachers quit and jump ship now, especially after the bid. You already having trouble keeping teachers as it is. Now you sending your snotty nosed kids to school because you're scared to go to court because y'all school system done made a rule. And I know how I am. That's why I can't teach. Because if I get sick,
Siobhan was like, one kid does.
Who's sick?
Who's that?
You sick? You take some medicine.
Go to the nurse.
Go to the nurse. I don't play.
Miss Parker, if I go to the nurse, then I gotta go.
Go to the nurse.
I'm sorry. This is what the school system has mandated from us, is that everybody comes to school sick. There's going to be an outbreak of something at the school.
Yep. The sailings during the week are not as bad. It still happens. It's going to happen. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Who goes to work after a fight? He did say if you get beat up. He did say sometimes you got to go to work beat up. He said.
I know what he meant.
Yeah, but he said it.
But, sir, like, you went all the way over here to try to prove some dumbass point. Like,
don't feel good, got the sniffles, you got beat up, go to school anyway.
And this is
These kids have
Wait
more
a minute.
brains from
So is
school.
Christian pro this rule?
Chris is pro the rule. Chris ain't got no kids. You can tell the people in chat who ain't got no kids. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if you sick and I know you sick, and I send you to school, and I know they're gonna call me to come and pick you up, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm not even gonna send you to school. I'm mad because I already know they call it, and I done started my day. Now I got to get off work and lose my money, or I got to take an extended lunch because they said you got to go to school regardless. Then you gonna turn around and call me, and that's the thing. You one of them, you people. Don't send them home. You said send them sick. Don't send them home because I can't get off. Then if I can't get off, what's gonna happen? You gonna call the police. Now CPS knocking on my door because you told me to send my sick child to school. See how this evolves? See what happens?
And she's speaking from somewhat personal experience.
Not the CPS part, though. Not the CPS
earlier
part.
this year, Jaden had like allergies or a sinus, but I sent him to school anyway. And then by like 9 o'clock,
I said, Brandon, they gonna send him. Don't you send him to school?
I don't think you were not that forceful, but you did tell me not to send him to school.
And Brandon sent him to school.
And by 9:10,
guess who had to pick him up? Not Brandon. You know why Brandon didn't have to pick him up? Because Brandon was working. So I had to pick him up after I said, don't send him to school.
like she said, you see how the cycle just
Leo said they get money for kids coming to school. That's why they want them in school.
Okay, but guess what? What if there's an outbreak that happens and ain't nobody in school?
Ain't nobody in school. In 10 years, I've called out 3 times. Bye. Don't nothing be wrong with them kids.
How many times have I called out? I essentially
it's less than on one hand.
see, I've been working 17 actual call outs.
Outside of a family death or something.
Yeah, like maybe 5 times
in almost 20 years.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I know I had to call out once last because I sometimes I had to call out for like a week last because I thought I could work on a cruise and I couldn't.
Yeah.
So that's 1. I had to do the same thing last year. That's 2. I don't remember outside of it. Unless because we've been married for so long. Like,
yeah.
Anything that would happen with Jamie. Yeah, so I it's less than 5 times in 18 years I've called out. I don't like it. I do not like calling out.
Yellow said, heck, I want to call in tomorrow, but the way my PTO works, I need that day later in the year. Don't move to Tennessee. If you're working in food, I want them to stay home instead of being sick around my food. And that's the thing. It don't even matter where you're working because it don't take but one. It don't take but one.
And I don't know if y'all been around kids lately. Kids are fucking gross.
Kids are gross.
Kids are gross.
Ew. 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 Nah, repeat offenders is why the rules are strict. Folks take their kids out of school for any and everything.
Yeah, so kids can't even go.
Nah.
No.
Go get an education. Back in my day, I didn't go on vacation. Why are you going on vacation? And to Chris's defense, they are out of school a lot.
The kids are out of school a lot,
but
that's just their vacation days. That's not. Again, I am very pro. If you feel good enough, you're going to. I'm very pro go to school.
Yeah.
But like, if the kids are so obviously sick, then do not send them to school.
My friend's daughter went back on a Thursday. The school sent a notice saying if the kids didn't attend the first 2 days, they'd be expelled. So if they didn't go on Thursday or Friday, don't come back Monday. Marika said they also said the fighters were part of a wedding party. Interesting.
There's a lot of factors that leads to uh, like I don't feel like it's isolated.
No.
I don't feel like these things are isolated.
No.
I feel like they've been brewing up for at least a day.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Make sure you guys hit the like button and share the stream. We would greatly appreciate it. If the parents don't want their kids in school, let them not learn nothing. That was a lot. Who cares if their kids ain't there?
I think we want our kids to learn something, but just because we take them out of school to go on a cruise, don't mean like we don't want them to learn. Am I misinterpreting that?
She said that's what happens when you load a school board up with the milkmen, honey. How many of them? How many of them have school age children?
Oh shit, she would know.
And it didn't look like none of them on that board had any kids of school age. This sister right here said, I'm not sending my kid to school. But he was mad. If it pulls it up now. I'll see if it pulls it up. It's loaded. Fast, did you do your research on who you put in these offices?
Because you don't think school board matters? Oh,
it
buddy.
Matters.
But it does.
It matters. I definitely agree kids aren't going to school anymore. Truancy is through the roof. But I don't know if limiting doctor's notes is an option, particularly if you can get the health care provider on the phone.
Several things can be true at the same time. Yes, because we know like kids aren't as the kids aren't tough as they used to be.
Right.
The parents are not as strict as they used to be.
Ain't no big mamas in the house.
Right, but if you are legitimately sick with a doctor's note,
yeah,
then okay, what do you want me to do? Like, right. What do you want me to do? I can understand kids like I don't feel good, and it's like because the way we used to take care of that back in my day, if you don't go to school, you can't do nothing around the house.
You sick, you got to be sick.
You sick, you got to be sick.
Yeah, you got to
no
be sick.
No TV, no game.
Go to sleep.
Nope. Yep.
Take you some medicine and go to sleep.
Yep.
Lay down. Don't lay down. You sick, right? I had to come pick you. I had to get off my job. You going to sleep. You going to be sick. Go in your room. Go to sleep. What school district is this?
Lawrence County Schools in Tennessee.
LaFloating said, "Nah, I'm a teacher. Keep them sick kids home." Nah, we good over here. Keep them kids to the house. Most of them trying to secure another seat and don't really care about being on that school board.
That's just a stepping stone. And we'll F them kids.
Basically. Not countrywide. Close the doors. I said close them doors. Close the doors. Close them, honey. See, agreed. These school boards should be filled with representation of all stakeholders, and that's the thing. People want to. And I know C could probably attest to this, being that, her former position. Everybody wants to complain after the decision has been made, but nobody wants to show up to the meetings to make the decisions. Don't get mad. It's just like they saying, oh, if you don't go to the HOA meetings, whatever choices we have to make, we got to make. And half the time, they don't want y'all to show up. So don't show up. Don't show up. You gotta get involved. If you got kids, If I sat there and just listened and let whatever happen, because I'll go down to the principal office real quick about mine.
We have, especially in this school district.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll go to real quick because I'm gonna need a clear understanding. And if it don't make sense to me, baby, you gonna make it make sense. And we're gonna talk about it till it makes sense. You wanna explain to me why. We having the conversation. So people need to get involved because like C said, it's a whole bunch of people who ain't got no kids. This don't affect them because I guarantee you when they get ready to call out of school, they don't want to go to work. When they want to go on vacation, they out of here. And guess who paying for it? Y'all are, because y'all didn't vote and the taxes paying for them anyway. Off my house. Joe Clark from Lean on Me.
Huh? You smoke crack, do you?
Don't you, boy? Don't you? Don't you? Let's see here. What exceptions, if any, did they build in for the kids who have medical issues like cancer, dialysis, or sickle cell crisis attacks? What about the kids in SA who have behavior issues?
They said with specific chronic conditions. Didn't say
What those were.
But specify specific chronic conditions.
Yep.
Which again sounds like whatever we deem as being chronic.
Yep. Hey, Alicia, how are you?
Hey, Alicia.
Thanks for being here. I just got comfy with mental health call-outs.
Yeah, like, yeah, those don't exist. Because it was weird to me that last year Shaylin was in high school. She texted Siobhan. She texted you and me and said she needed a mental health day, and I'm like,
They get those out.
like with mental health, like you really
Yeah,
there's no push.
What you pushing back on?
You can't really.
Yeah.
You can talk as much crap as you want, but you really can't push back on that. So she asked for a mental health day. Siobhan was like, okay. But to me, I'm like,
we had to go to school with cracked heads and all. I don't care that your bully gonna be there again tomorrow. Go to school. You learn to fight anyway. You should have been fighting anyway. Like, we don't care. We don't care that they talking about you. So what? Everybody talk about everybody. Nobody cares. Like, your feelings hurt. Too bad. My feelings been hurt all my life. Like, this ain't the same day and age. An outbreak did happen and they were sent home. And now we have the kids from the video that were still in pajamas.
go ahead.
I ain't got nothing to say. Ain't nothing I can say about it. It happened. The kids went home and they started stealing stuff. I don't know. I ain't got no comeback for that. I don't have no. It happened because if they had been in school, see, there you go. And you can hang it up if they are in the band or sports. You can't miss or you can't participate.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Because as a former band student, I couldn't miss nothing.
I will say this. I can almost guarantee there's an exception for a star athlete on a Friday night.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're not getting rid of Charlie football in the big game on Friday night because he's on his 8th doctor's note absence. Nobody really cares as long as Johnny's ready to go get some CTE on Friday night so we can win the state championship.
Not the CTE. Dang, Charlie. My son is going into his 6th year of online public school. Don't regret it one bit.
What would not have worked for us? Because And kudos to your son.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to him for being able
To
to handle that. I just know I don't think I'm speaking out of pocket here. I'll try to not handle that well. Some people are just not. Some people.
I'm a visual learner. I have to be in your presence. I need to be able to ask questions as we go. That online classes and stuff, I had a very hard time with that.
Yeah.
Just think, all these colored babies going to kindergarten. Think about the ones that were going into high school when it happened.
They're graduating.
They
have
graduated, and they it was a detriment. Like it was bad. Christmas only breaks. Winter break, fall break, spring break, Christmas break, Thanksgiving break, summer break, 180 days.
Okay, so when we were in school, I feel like we got out 2 weeks for Christmas. Was it 2 weeks for Christmas?
2 weeks for Christmas.
But we didn't get out till closer till Christmas.
Right.
And we got 2 weeks, so we went back like this late in the second week or late in the first week of January.
Right.
So that's 2 weeks. For fall break, we got like 2 days, if that, 2 or 3 days maybe.
Oh, fall break.
Oh yeah. You're right. We didn't have really have no fall break.
No.
I'm trying to remember. I think in high school we got a spring break, and that was like maybe a week.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving break for us, we got off the Wednesday before.
The Wednesday before.
So we're off Wednesday, Thursday,
and Friday. Take your butt back to school Monday. Because your mama had a Black Friday shop, so you couldn't be.
Right. Summer break, we didn't get out of school until like June
12th.
Yeah, it was like the second week of June.
Yeah.
And we had to go back middle of August.
Yeah.
So we maybe got 2 months of them.
Yeah.
Now these kids get out in
June. Jada got out early.
And I know he had extenuating circumstances, but even without the extenuating circumstances, they still got out the last week of May.
No, it was before then. They got out before my birthday. He got out mid-May.
I know, but without it.
If they didn't have to take exams, then they didn't have to go back.
Yeah. But
so I'm saying if you're exempt, you didn't have to go back.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was times that Shay would get out before the last weekend in May.
Yeah. So that's what, 3 months?
Yeah.
So yeah, they do get a lot of breaks.
They're not learning if they are sick anyways. They ain't learning nothing, okay? They're not learning anyways. They're too busy doing TikTok dances and fighting teachers.
We're gonna have to have a side.
Yeah. What?
I don't think Kristen Victoria likes.
I don't think she like them kids.
Bro, I've said this. Anybody who's maybe I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, don't say that.
Yeah.
Heavy on the fighting teachers. Oh yeah, they don't care about hitting no teachers. And then the teacher hit back. Now you mad? Now I gotta be fired.
Who's fighting teachers?
You ain't seen all these videos? These kids running, just punching teachers and knocking teachers. And then when the teachers actually fight back, now you wanna fire me? I done sent. I was about to call an actual person name. I done sent Timmy Turn up to the office 14 times in the last 2 weeks, and y'all keep sending him back to my classroom. Then when he actually put his hands on me, I can't hit him back? No, I'm not advocating hitting kids. I'm just saying.
You advocate defending yourself.
I am advocating defending myself. But some of these kids grown. Now, some of them been in school longer than they need to be. They're going to you an adult. No, we both grown here. We're going to do what we got to do. Big Mama is 29, and she ain't got no more sense than the kids or their parents. Not Big Mama being 29.
And they're scaring younger and younger these days.
Yeah, it is. In my opinion, if you take your kids out to travel around the world, they are learning more than what they were missing. That used to be the excuse. You can't use it as an excuse no more.
But it's like, bro, we're not taking our kids out of school like for a month out of the year. You know what I mean?
Right.
A week, a couple days. And again, I am an advocate for going to school. I've got several years with perfect attendance. at school. I am an advocate for going to school, but like I also, when I became a parent, like to travel. So
the kids that need to be kept at home are the ones that was on TikTok in their pajamas stealing from Walgreens and cursing out the workers. I need to see. What do y'all need to send us? I ain't seen that. Around the world is great. They ain't learning nothing at Coco K or the Splash Pad. Ooh, you gonna be a hard mama one day, boy. You gonna be tough. These kids need to be in jail. Hey, you don't pass go, don't collect $200, straight to jail. That's crazy. What they learning in school, but busy work and watching videos. Because if I'm sick and I got to be here, because one of y'all got me sick, I'm putting on a video. I'm putting my head down with this. Y'all just don't fight nobody. What do they still roll the TVs in the classroom like they used to back in the day? Oh man, they're learning to give me a break on my vacations. They don't know how to give back, and that is true.
Oh my God,
that is true. They do not know how to give back change. Cookout.
And she was like, "Oh, I owe you another
$1. After she closed the till. And
Siobhan audibly said something. I'm like, why are you audibly saying something?
These kids can't count. I was like,
kids can't give out the right amount of sauces.
These kids can't count money.
They can't give you right drink.
No. And we throw random pop quizzes around here just to make sure ours won't fall through the cracks.
Hey, do you know what disposable income is? I ain't asked that in a while.
Yeah, you need to go back to that one. You're right, Chris. They really do. Some of the comments were saying that the mamas were waiting in the car for them while they were stealing. Counting is the same as washing and wiping your butt properly. You learn it at home first.
That's crazy. That's a crazy statement.
We have family holidays at the end of the school year. Not anymore. Let's see, LaQuinta and they were on live with their sister, and she was just as ignorant as what they did. I blame the parents and no home training. You might need to see this.
What's this thing with broadcasting crimes?
That's crazy. That's crazy. Usually, when you commit a crime, you're supposed to do it on the cover of darkness.
That's how I do my crimes. I don't do crimes. I'm too scared. Even though I ran something about Siobhan the other day and she said I couldn't do it.
You are not prepared for that life. Stop doing stuff. I'm gonna tell them my kids has a group cruise on October 13th. Take it up with President Parker. Hey, tell them to call me. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm taking roll, and if their name don't come up with my roll, that sounds like a problem for you. So, hey, they better be there. That's all I'm gonna say. But tell them to call me. That's it. I'm taking attendance. Kindergarten about to be lit this year. Look, as someone who has experienced her building being on full lockdown for a situation while my loved ones had to watch on the news, I fully support everyone taking a mental health day.
I get it. It's just the times that we're in. It's just having to adjust to these times. But yeah, people are people.
I'm gonna have to go look at that one case. I just couldn't watch anymore the other day. It was too much. So is this an active case that's happening?
Was this recent?
Y'all got to send us some updates because we don't know nothing.
Siobhan stays on her phone online.
I be working. I don't just be scrolling the internet.
On the way back home yesterday, Siobhan was like, "Here, look at this," and it was a dog dancing. Siobhan was supposed to be doing something work related. Then Siobhan shows me a dog dancing. So I was like,
That dog was lit.
come on.
That dog was lit. That dog was lit. They ain't never seen no dog dance like that before. Teachers better not call me talking about my kid hit them. That FAFO dealing is
You remember the fear it used to striking you when they were like, I'm gonna call your mama. Now the kids are like, call her.
They don't care. Yes, in defense, of course.
What do you mean?
in defense, all right. He was just out here hitting nobody kids. Hey, what's going on? How are you? Thank you for being here. Hey, Parker family in chat just got in hand to tap in with the folks. We appreciate you.
Thank you, and appreciate you using those emojis. Thank you for being a member as well.
Absolutely. Income you can throw in the trash. And there's laughing. Yeah, like forget it. Just forget it. That's crazy. The dog was cute though. He was dancing. Okay. All right. Sorry. I think I got one more before. It might be right on time. Part of After Dark. Oh, okay. So this is before After Dark. So after Dark. If you guys were not a part of the After Dark last Friday, you missed out. This for my ladies. This one was particularly for the ladies. Last week we had a discussion about our good friend Perry. And yeah, we got together, we chatted it up, we had a good time. Honestly, we talked till almost 1:00 in the morning. It was like 1:45. Brandon was sound asleep. It was like 1:45 when we got off this chat. So if you are interested, our good friend Monet to the T has offered, and I'm saying she has offered to she wants to know if you guys would be interested in a Perry Done Got Me WhatsApp group. And I think it's a good idea because it gives people the opportunity to actually talk about it. Also, if you're not into the WhatsApp group, that is absolutely fine. We also considering kicking around. Brandon and I talked about it, and he thought it was a good idea as well. And then I got a couple of phone calls afterwards and some emails afterwards the next day talking about how much they enjoyed it. So the other thing is once a month we can hold an after dark where we do it just not online, but just have a Google Meet where we all just get together and just hang out and talk about whatever is troubling us. So let me know. You know how to get in touch with me about it. You have to email me because I'm not just going to randomly send out the link. I want to make sure the people who want to be there are going to be there. And plus, it's going to be such a small and close-knit group of people. I want to make sure I vet the people that we're sending invites to. So, yes, if you're interested, let us know. We had an amazing time. I enjoyed getting to know these ladies. And then plus, when we come back to these, like, Talk to Me Thursdays, I can get to put a face with the name. I get to know who you guys are, and I get to know a little bit more of your personality besides just reading your comments in my voice. Because whatever I'm going to say, you might have said, woo child, and I'm like, woo child. See what I'm saying? I know your tone now. I know your tone now. Because Yellow said, woo child, honey. Let me tell you, that chat was chatting. But my good friend was tired too. She was tired. Nah, I heard one little ragged kid tell the bus driver, call my mama. My mama in jail and good luck reaching my grandma. That big can't hear. Dang. Yeah. I caught it. That's crazy.
These kids. Yeah, back in my day, that used to be, I'm going to call your mama was just like, please, let's talk. That's the like. Then you try to start to negotiate with the teacher. Like, what I need, you ain't gotta do that.
Yep.
You gotta call me. You gotta involve her.
Right.
My mama's nuts.
So LaQuista said, "Child, them mamas that be the worst be ready to fight the teachers when their child was in the wrong. No respect for authority, and they know their child wrong too. They know they wrong because they probably beat them up at the house." Just saying. And I said, I got way too many WhatsApp groups going as is. Understand, I really think like a once a month meetup might be a good idea, just a Google Meet, and we can kind of gauge it from there. If anybody's interested, we will be more than glad to do that. But yeah, it was absolutely a good time, and I learned a lot, and it's also it puts you in a position to like people can share, so it's pretty dope.
Because I know it helped her to have somebody there who's also going through it. So
Yeah, yeah. See, that's when the bus driver needs to slap the child. What happened to the village raising the child? Because now ain't no way. You can't touch nobody with nothing. I can't even say that me personally, I do not nobody I don't know. You better not hit my baby.
correct.
No, not nobody I don't know.
Now, what if your baby hit put her hands on it?
I'll handle it. I'll handle it, and I'ma handle it. But you ain't no. See, that's why I couldn't be a teacher. I told my kids one time I was gonna go drive a bus. They was like, nah, you don't need to you don't need to do that. They're like, Mom, and that's when they was both like they were all actively in school and riding buses, and they were just like, Mom, nah, that ain't for you. I was like, they paying good over here for bus drivers. They paying real good. They still pay good.
I wonder
Nah.
why they're paying good.
Yeah, I know why they paying good now. Uh, you threatened to call my mama. I'm instantly dead. My mama worked 7 p.m. overnights in the trauma unit. If we ever woke her up, I'd be gone. Her.
You just, bro. My mama don't even like to take off work, bro. So that's mama. No, I couldn't even really. It was so hard to reach my mom at work. So if we had to call work, then it was a problem.
Right. Let's see here. I think that's Liam did have a comment. Sorry, Liam said, "How much is it paid?" So they work about 6 hours a day, so like 3 hours in the morning and 3 hours in the afternoon. And I think the last I saw on the side of the bus was like $19 to $20 an hour, and they have a sign-on bonus. And you ain't getting $19 to $20 an hour going to the grocery store working, so driving the bus 6 hours a day, and then you get to go. And I had a friend that was driving the bus, and she was like, and she was just basically like she goes home and take a nap.
Hey.
Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry. Anna said I'm old enough to remember getting beatings at school, Catholic school and public. Gracious sakes. Yeah, I remember getting well, I didn't get one, but I remember a classmate like getting a paddle in kindergarten. That's about it. Coming from a former school bus driver, the things that some drivers have to deal with was insane to see. And my kids was like, yeah, nah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. I had one issue with the elementary student. It was so serious to the point to where he was permanently removed from riding the bus for the whole school year.
I'm trying to get mine.
I would need more than $120 a day for them kids.
Fair.
It's fair. It's fair. $120 better than zero, I guess, though. Yep, a paddle. My teacher named the paddle Mr. Charlie. Dang, the paddle had a
I'm not
name.
the only one. Remember, I told you this, and you were like flabbergasted.
Yeah, I remember the paddles from kindergarten. Do you remember the paddles past kindergarten? I don't remember no past kindergarten.
Yeah, no, it was 6th grade.
Sixth grade. That's the part I'm flabbergasted about.
You can either take the suspension or you can get this
That's
paddle.
no 6th grade. That's crazy. I mean, it probably need to happen, but I don't. 6th grade, no. The last I remember a paddle was in kindergarten. Brown and ready to party. Not ready to party. All right, let's see here. In Norfolk, Virginia. That's close enough. That's close enough. That's close enough. Yeah, that's close enough. All right, so we are almost to that magic hour after dark. Sorry, I had to cool down. I appreciate you doing this one. We're almost to that magic hour of after dark. So y'all get your topics loaded and ready, because Brandon got one. Yes. Brandon got one. We're gonna talk about it. So, 4th grade. You paddles in 4th grade?
I got mine was in middle school, Mr. Davis, 6th and 7th grade. So
They took us down in the basement when I was in 3rd grade and beat us with a paddle in the basement.
he just did it in his office.
In the basement is crazy. That don't sound like they're supposed to be doing it at all.
That wasn't enough of a deterrent for y'all not to act right.
Because in the basement is crazy.
Because anything can go down in the basement. I don't trust it.
After that issue where I chose to not press charges on the parent because I wasn't allowed to press charges on the child, I moved to special needs.
And shout out to you for moving to special needs,
yes,
because
sir.
We have a special needs child, and sometimes on a really, really bad day, he takes those teachers through.
Anybody that can do it,
Yeah.
I praise you. It's a lot. So it's a lot for a parent of one child. You imagine having a classroom full of kids and having to deal with different.
And y'all are so
kudos,
so patient
and so needed too.
And like, it's a last. We don't want to call you, but it's a last resort.
Yeah.
And
They really don't call until they have to. Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah. They really don't call until they have to. Let's see. Not beating in the basement. Right. Like beating kids in the basement is crazy. I said, you're a liar and got a paddle for that. Yeah, that's a cuss word.
You can't say liar.
You know that's a cuss word in the South. You can't say liar. You can't call nobody no lie and you can't say it. My grandma used to.
Yeah.
Now in my house, you better not say lie. Was talking to another student.
Don't matter.
Don't even matter. I was a bad kid up until I got to high school.
That's right.
I believe you, Neil. I really do believe you.
The more stories I tell Siobhan about my childhood, the more she's like,
you were bad. You were bad. No comment, because I don't know how people with more than one do it. It's a process. Oh, so you was out here wilding out, Liam. Yeah, Liam was wilding out. We had to say, telling the story. Yep. And you better be careful with how you said that. You better be careful. You can't just be telling people.
And my mom's number one pet peeve. Her number one pet peeve. Do not. And the rock means do not talk to her while she's either on the phone or talking to another adult. Don't.
Hang it up.
Don't do it. The majority of my beatings came from that.
Let's do it. So, welcome to Parkers After Dark. This is where we throw almost all, because sometimes I still clutch my pearls, of our inhibitions out the window, and we talk about whatever is in the news or whatever you guys want to talk about. Now, listen, sometimes we'll go for an hour, sometimes we'll go 30 minutes, maybe even 20. It depends on the topic and how we're feeling this evening. So, tonight, Brandon has a topic. I hadn't heard about it, but after reading up on it a little bit, I'm clutching my pearls. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's play the video first.
Okay, let's play the video.
Or do you want to read the comments?
Yeah, let's read the comments. Let's see. Where is Lie, shut up, but we're coming. Yeah, neither one of those.
No.
And don't call nobody stupid. Don't say that one either. Y'all ever had your tongue washed?
No,
I did. I did have friends in school that had their mouth washed out with soap. Yep, they were doing. They were doing that in school. The whole bar of soap in your mouth. I wasn't bad. I just missed. I just was just misunderstood. I was chubby, nerdy, and weird. I can attest.
Yeah, I think
can attest.
that's very much me.
I can attest.
Yeah.
Brandon keeps saying he was a chubby kid. I'm still waiting for
Outside,
the
I'm not. I wasn't. Me. You've seen pictures. You know,
You
little
wasn't.
heavy set.
You wasn't chubby.
I had a little weight on me. My grandma. Now, what did my grandma always tell you?
I ain't never heard her say you was a fat kid.
You've heard my grandma say, "I thought you were gonna be big," because my mom's side is big.
But that thinking you was gonna be big and you being big is
Because what do you think she got that from? Because I was big. I wasn't big, but I had some weight on.
So.
But I was also bad. I wasn't bad. I was just misunderstood, which is what I was trying to get at. But you wanted to push back on the chubby thing first.
Well, that was the most important thing to push back on. Sidebar. When I had shaved, my mom picked me up from the hospital, and we had to go to Walmart to get some stuff, right? So we're in Walmart, and people just say anything. Two women walked by, and they were like, "Oh, that is such a beautiful baby, but she gonna be big." And I could tell she's gonna be big. Look at her mama, her grandma. And I did the whole 360 head roll, stopped in my tracks. I was like, I'm a minute out of the hospital postpartum. Y'all, I am not sane. I am not sane. Yeah. I was mad and hurt at the same time. I wanted to knock some stuff open, but I couldn't do nothing. Basically, yeah. They said my baby gonna be big because me and my mom was big. Yeah, it was sad. If I was in the South back then, I probably would have been worse. That's what's wrong with these kids. Ain't enough ass whooping men handed out belts to ass. Belts to ass. I am over. That is crazy. Oh, that was almost like the commandment. If you did that, you was definitely getting whooped with a switch. Stay out of grown folks' mouth. That switch, baby. And my grandma used to make us go pick our own. And if we didn't pick the one she wanted us to pick, it better not be too skinny. It's a problem. I used to watch her strip. Yeah, you had to pick the right one. Yes, had my mouth washed out. Also, Norfolk, Virginia.
I never
had mine washed out.
I didn't never said anything crazy. I did stuff that was crazy.
I was scary. I told you I was very sheltered. I didn't hear my first curse word until I was like in 5th grade. I was very sheltered. Very, very sheltered. I don't know what happened in the next 10 years, but I was very sheltered. I'll never forget it. You got people saying, shut up. I called my aunt crazy and didn't know that was bad.
Well, guess what? I call my aunt crazy all the time now.
I mean,
because she's crazy.
Yes, but also I'm not a big fan of calling people crazy unless they really gotta earn the title. I don't like that.
I think this title's been earned.
Oh no, I said they earned the title, but no, I'm not a fan of this calling people crazy. Pudgy.
There you go.
You were pudgy.
Yes.
I seen one picture where you possibly could have been pudgy, but you had a sweater on. You had like a cardigan on, where you were dressed like a little altar boy at the church. You dressed like the choir boy. Y'all remember choir boy from 5 Heartbeats? That's how real.
A word? We
I
want to do
got
that?
nothing but love for you,
They
baby.
want to do that? All right, no, what's up?
Yeah, it is seen as disrespectful. Hey, Philip B. Travel Springs here. Glad to be back in service one more time. Hey,
This is a
y'all.
relatively clean episode of Talk to Me Third
Hey,
Show.
Phil. How are you?
Thank you for being members. Appreciate you being here.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, call my baby fat. Call me fat. Call my mama fat. I was born in the north. Chris is still going in on kids. And she made every word of it too. She do. Yup. Shut up. We'll get you got. Yeah. I'm telling about
So, about 10 years ago, I was like, these kids don't say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, and they still don't to this day. Our kids do not say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. So about 10 years ago, you know what? Every time y'all say yep or yes, I'm just not like it was just a pop. Like, cause sometimes when Siobhan goes to open the door, I'll pop her hand. It was just all right. If you don't say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, and you just say yep or something like that. That didn't last too long because they didn't see what was wrong with it, and I was doing it so much they thought I was being especially mean to them. So I stopped.
Blended families. We were taught manners, respect, all the things. These kids got none of that nowadays, and it grinds my gears.
See, and that's the thing. That's where I was like, maybe it's not like family, because we try to instill into our kids, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am.
I said it. I still say it.
I still say it. A lot.
But it's weird they'll say to other people. Because like he came home from work one day and he was like, somebody fussed him out because he called him a ma'am. He said yes ma'am, and they fussed him out for saying yes ma'am. Well, y'all said to other people.
They don't. Okay, let me take it back. Then they don't say it to us, which I have a real issue with. But what am I going to do? I just live here.
Anna, I am not the youngest. I am the oldest of my mother's children, but I am the middle child of my father's. So my father has 5. My mother has 2. So I am in both the sweet spots that you probably don't want to be in.
I am the
Only, and that's probably worse than both the sweet spots. I remember being a young child, and I just couldn't stand my stepfather. I never liked him. And one day we were all watching TV, and he said something, and before I knew it, I was like, "Shut up, you."
That tracks.
Girl, how did that hold on?
There might not be a worse job than being a step, particularly a stepfather is. I'm not saying you don't.
No, it ain't just me. Stepmothers get it too. But I digress. You're right.
It is more of you just a naysayer that married our mama. So to me, it is the worst. It is the absolute worst. I love them. You could ask, even when there was like pushback within like friends and family, those have always been my kids. I've always said my kids. Friends, family, don't matter. My kids. But being a stepfather, it sucks. I love them, but it sucks.
It's not an easy job.
It's not.
It's not. Being blended in general is not easy.
No.
Because and sometimes it goes past the kids. Liam, you was that kid. Everybody beat you because you was bad.
I was, yeah.
Not bastard, right? Like you was being mad. It was probably a Bill Cosby swear. He got picked on. sweaters. What was the name of those? They wasn't coochie sweaters, were they? I was just trying to think of it. I know you got tore up. She had to. She had to. She said, no, sir, I had to check myself because these are different times, but Coochie, it was a Coochie sweater. But I want to be dealing every day. That mouth, she got it honest. And then, yes, she did. Yes, she did. She got it honest. When I tell you, everybody was shocked. The room was still, and I could feel the eyes burning into my soul. Now rest in peace. Playing all that silence. Listen.
Is that too much?
Yeah, that's too much. My word was damn it. I have all brothers. They were a bad influence. Actually, I didn't. My mama asked me where I got that mouth from. I honestly didn't even know, but I heard it and it just seemed to fit him, so I said it. The shoe fits. I had heard it before, and it sounded like the right word. Chris is after the shoe fits. Yeah, my sister was it for me. To me, yes, ma'am, is from that time period and antiquated. You can say things respectfully without saying yes, ma'am.
Here's the problem, William. Is yep and nope and okay and is that respectful? Because that's what we were getting and get now. Good morning. So, is that respectful, William?
Dylan got an F bomb in pre-K.
Damn.
When her teacher asked her what she heard the word, she said, "My granny." I asked her why she lied on my mama. She didn't want to snitch on you. She didn't want to snitch on you.
She did right.
I can see that, BP. I will say my feelings were valid when he was abusive, neglectful, and I was rejoiceful the day that my mama got the strength to leave. I didn't get through that trauma until I was an adult. Oh man, yeah,
Respect.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
All of that.
Yeah, he. Just from what you're saying, he deserved the title. He earned it. Uh, I'm dealing with that. That's my man's daughter. What?
With my man. Sorry.
I'm dealing with that with my man's daughter. I never check her on anything. He never checks her on anything. That's literally the only problem in our relationship. And also that he don't like to cruise. That's a huge red flag that he don't like to cruise. Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, that is hard because most, like, I'll say 9 times out of 10, me and Siobhan are on the same page. But there's also that, those one times that I feel like, hey, we should check this, and she's like, no, or she'll tell me we should check this, and I'm like, no. And so it's like sometimes, yeah, I can see
Yeah, it's a balance in that.
Yeah.
You gotta find, and it's hard to find it sometimes. It's hard to find it. Coochie down to these socks, baby. What's going on, Kevin? Thanks for popping in. We appreciate you, fam. We hope you are doing well. And it's a sign of respect.
Plain and simple.
Plain and simple.
Simple and plain.
Not from my granny. Line on granny. What granny do? You can say yes, please, and no, thank you.
But what happens when you don't get that? You get a yelp and a no. Or yeah. Oh, that was. Hey, come here. Yeah.
Now she's a spoiled brat in all caps. Do you still want that man, girl? Don't be out here telling that business.
This is when you come to Friday nights.
This is when you come to after dark. You can tell all that did. He don't like the cruise. Yep. Go without him.
That's so funny.
A red flag.
Oh, okay. I'll take care of it.
Oh, good to hear, Kevin. We appreciate it. Let me get into it. I'm gonna play the video, and we're gonna get into the topic at hand. Do you want to lead it, or you just want to play it?
I'll just play it.
Okay. Here we go.
The thing that pissed me off about Martin was how much he would go on Pam. Like, I know, like, and this is coming from a girl who I love me a good, like, joking ass movie. And it even when the joking movie is like, damn, like, that was fucked up. Like, you know, I'm not like too woke or something is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm honestly not, I'm problematic. I'm pretty problematic, low key. But my point is that there are some things where I draw the line and it just bothered me. Or like, I don't know, it's like Pam was so fucking beautiful and so fine. And I just feel like growing up as a chocolate girl, like, I don't even know if I was able to understand the greatness of Pam because of the light that I feel like I was being fed. You know what I'm saying? Like, of just like always going on Pam, always, like, that's all I remember. And I didn't like that. But like, so I feel conflicted because while I feel like this show is incredible and I feel like Martin is a legendary show and all of the actors and Tommy and like everybody, like legendary, amazing, like I adore them all. Like, you have no idea. And I adore Martin. Like, I adore him. It just would piss me off. Like the joking on Pam. I just didn't like that, you know? Like, I'll always kind of feel a way about that. Like,
Okay. So this is my first time actually hearing it. First of all, who is this?
She's a singer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's. I've never heard of this person. Do I know her music?
That part I'm not.
That's probably not important. I get what she's saying but I didn't think that, and maybe I need to like watch it with my grown up adult eye. I didn't think that it was coming from a place of you're not attractive because you're dark skinned or you're brown skinned. I thought it was you my girl, home girl, and I don't like you because you my girl, home girl. I didn't think it was coming from a colorism standpoint.
It was never a colorism thing.
It didn't feel like it to me.
At no point did he mention Pam's color.
Right.
Because Gina got just as many jokes about
her head and all that stuff.
Yes, than Pam did. It was just, I don't like you, you don't like me, I'm just going back and forth with you.
Right. That's what I always thought it was. I never saw it as a colorism thing. Just because it's like that's your homegirl, but she don't really like me like that, so I'm not.
Because at no point did her skin tone come into a joke.
Now he talked about her looks, like he may have talked about she looked like a horse or bucky butt or whatever he called her. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it was a thing of like.
But it's also like, have you never had friends that joke on friends? No,
right? Yeah,
it's just we go back and forth. But you know, if you need me, you might like my homegirl. You're not going anywhere.
Right.
We're friends, but I'm gonna give you shit.
Right. I didn't catch that. Let me go back to the comments. He's a good man, Savannah. He's a good man. Good, Savannah. Good. Nah, we don't play that. It's yes, mommy, mama, or ma'am. Let's see. She dragging. I was trying to get what she was saying, and y'all could saw. I mean, you can see my face was lost because I was like, "What is she trying to say?" Because is she trying to say that it was a colorism thing? Because I didn't get that. I didn't gather that.
That's what she was trying to say, because Pam was dark skinned. She got the brunt of the jokes.
That was the role. I feel like that was just the role.
But did she not give the jokes right back though?
Yes, of course.
Then,
it was a back and forth.
Yeah.
Ari Lennox. Yeah, I gotta listen, see, hear something. I can understand that it did give a little colorism, but we gotta blame the writers for that. That was during a time where entertainers were getting it out of the mud.
Yeah, do y'all really think it was a colorism thing with that
I
back
never
then, though?
felt that, but once again, maybe I just didn't look too deep into it. I felt like it was. I also felt like more of the color. I don't think it was more of like a Martin thing. I think back in those days, it was a thing of you got the lead role if you were of lighter skin or you were the pretty girl because you had lighter skin. And I think that was what it was at the time. I don't feel like it was a thing of, oh, it was just on Martin.
No, and it's like there's no. Again, this came out in our heyday.
Yeah.
Nobody ever called her ugly.
I never thought she was ugly.
Never. I've never heard that.
Mm-mm.
Ever. Never thought she was ugly. And like, if she was never able to get her jokes off, then okay. But the fact that he would give her a joke, she would give it back, and they would go back and forth. She held her own.
Yes.
Nobody ever thought Martin got the best of Pam. Like nobody ever thought that.
Right. LaQuinta said they have talked about loving each other and having good relationship.
Right. So I don't think it was a colorism thing, and just I just don't, because why? Like that doesn't serve the show. Gina was getting it too.
Yeah.
Everybody was getting their jokes off.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Lish said, okay, I was lost. She looked too deep into that. C said, I think the point was during that time, many of the main character women were light skinned. I don't think it was just a market.
Yes. And that is true.
Yes.
But again, maybe she's just not explaining it great.
Right.
But she almost put Pam as a sympathetic figure, and Pam was not a sympathetic figure on the show. She held her own.
She definitely held her own.
I've never saw Pam as sympathetic.
No, ever. Right, that was every show, not just Martin. So I was just sitting here trying to think of a joke that spoke on her skin tone.
It was
I've never.
It was never there.
Nope.
They made more fun of Gina's skin tone.
They did.
Than Pam's.
Didn't they call her like light bright or something like that? Yeah.
So they made jokes about Gina's skin color, not Pam's ever.
Chris said BDB was funny. I don't think it was colorism. Hell, Tommy Cole and Jerome wanted Pam. Low key, Martin did too. Because Martin started having them dreams about Pam too. Yeah.
To the end, he did drop something on her. He was like, yeah, can't we have that?
Pam gave Martin just as much as he gave her. This chick is reaching.
All right, so I'm not out of pocket.
Okay, yeah, no. She is projecting.
Yeah, and I'm like, and that it is a bigger discussion that she feels that way, because maybe she has something going on in her life, and that's again that's a bigger discussion.
Yeah.
But it's not. We're not going to use Martin as the jumping off point for that discussion.
Yeah. Tashina still looks good,
and she does
to this day.
To this day.
I guess the question is, why couldn't Pam have been the girlfriend, main role? I think you answered it yourself. I honestly do. It was just the time, and it's not that she couldn't have been. It was definitely the time. I think the time was you had a light skinned woman playing the main role. Now that you've seen it this way, could you see it any other way?
No, I can't. Now, reverse jokes here. Like, could if Gina was the friend, and I know they're talented writers and they could do anything they want. Reverse the. I don't think the chemistry is the same if Gina's the friend and Pam's the girlfriend. I don't think the energy is the same because Gina is not going to give it back to Martin the way Pam did. So I don't think that works just because Pam is more aggressive.
Yeah.
And Pam was better at getting her jokes off than Gina was.
Yeah.
So
I didn't feel like that back then either, but I get what she's saying now in current times watching it back. But that's just society for you. That might be the question, and yes, it was a sign of the times in all the shows.
I'm trying to go back through that time period. Um, that's like Harry Winslow was dark skinned. You know what I mean? So why didn't they put Rachel as
Harriet Winslow started as dark skinned. She ended as light skinned.
but she
Aunt Viv started as dark skinned. She
that
ended
that's
as
the
light
bigger
skinned.
now that's the bigger problem. But there was issues internally there. But
They could have gotten a brown skin woman. They had to go that
is
left.
true.
They had to go that left.
Just like also my wife and kids.
And the dark skinned Claire.
That's a bigger question.
Yeah.
Not more. I don't think Martin's is nearly as bad as
That My Wife and Kids.
My Wife and
You
Kids
changed the whole daughter.
and Fresh Prince. I don't think it's nearly as bad as those instances.
Yeah, that was crazy. Let's see. Pam was prettier than Tisha Campbell, hands down. I agree. I actually agree. I think she is pretty. Uh, Gina was Applehead. Yep.
Yeah. Light bright Applehead.
Yep.
I gotta go back and watch it. Just to,
Hands down, she wasn't even cute in House Party, and AJ Johnson looks a mess now. Do she really? AJ Johnson was cute though. AJ Johnson had to be older than her then, because AJ Johnson, she looked old at House Party to me. She looked old at House Party to me. I was like, that woman got to be 27. In here talking about they going to school tomorrow. Where the books at? Get out of here. Ari was triggered, and Ari needs to deal with that, in my opinion.
something happened where she felt
Something had to happen.
this way. I just don't see how you can. I don't understand how you just watch the show and however long it was on and not think that it was colorism at play, especially when her skin. If colorism at play, if colorism comes to play, doesn't your skin tone have to be mentioned, or not have to be mentioned? But isn't that an important part of a joke?
Right.
If you're
Now, House Party was given colorism.
yeah,
Yeah.
but those two, they say it's right in the movie. Like
That don't mean nothing. When Tisha left the show, Pam and Martin carried that show.
those are the lost seasons for me.
Yeah.
You know how when Michael Scott left the office,
You stopped watching.
when she left the show, because it didn't feel like it felt
weird.
off.
It felt
Something
off.
felt.
They carried the show, but it was off. They
off.
kept it going for a while. Yes, dark skin has always been in. We coming back though. Who talking? Who said that? No, baby, we back. We always been back. Martin had jokes for everybody. Everybody. Hey, Carmelyn, how are you? Thanks for popping in. We appreciate you. Dark skin is a marvel, honey. It is a time.
Dark skinned woman.
I love me a chocolate man. And then when you're bald headed, that's gonna be even better. Remember that one episode Martin dreamed that he was with Pam?
Yeah.
Yes.
I specifically remember the previews for that, like leading into the week, and I was hella confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember specifically the commercials for the preview leading up to that. It was just like, oh, once we get to the end,
he dropped that amble on
yeah.
That episode always cracks me up. He was shook. I mean, Martin married light-skinned women. It was his preference, so maybe he right in a light-skinned girlfriend to reflect his preference.
That might be it. Yeah. But if a man prefers a light-skinned woman, is that colorism?
If a black man prefers a light-skinned woman?
Yeah, well, if a man,
I think it's just taste. I think that's
more of a taste
thing. That's more of a that's what they're attracted to. I don't know. That's good. That's a deeper conversation, I think.
Oh, the one where she goes to the dentist. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. that's one of my favorites. Yeah.
Light skin Aunt Viv. Listen.
Now that's the more.
And she wasn't even a good Aunt Viv. She wasn't a good one like the first Aunt Viv.
We just got used to her.
We got used to her.
But
he did was like something's different. Like he tried to.
Everybody does it. That's what my wife and kids did. Literally the same one.
Yeah, they did the same thing. That Aunt Viv thing threw me for a loop. Didn't even try to get an actress that would fool us. No, like you could at least try. AJ was fine at House Party. She was, but she was definitely older as one. Nope, and Will Smith played a part in that. Yeah, I remember it came out later. Yeah, like a couple of years ago later. Art also liked her marijuana. She could have been 3 Sheets to the Wind. What did she sing? Like, what's her music? And in Family Matters, the daughter went upstairs and never came back again.
That was different.
Judy. Yeah, that was different. Forgive me if it was said already. Nah, Judy went away for it.
Don't ever look up Judy Winslow from Family Matters.
Nah, I think everybody knows. Did Gina and Martin ever reconcile? I think they did.
Yeah, I think there's a don't we have like a reunion show on
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah.
Did we ever watch that? No. I don't think so. Baby, Judy went upstairs and became a corn star. She did.
CORNSTR.
Well, she should be mad at the whole show. Then Martin playing a woman, Colby is stupid, Tommy a black man with no job, and Bruh Man a black man who breaks into your house and steals your food. Yeah, all the stereotypes, every single one of them, and Shanae being ghetto.
Right, they're deeper. That's not the issue to pull from the show.
Right.
If you're gonna pull.
Right. See, they did. There was a reunion show.
So was it? What was the deal with that? Was it sexual harassment?
I think that's what she was saying. I think she was saying sexual harassment. Chocolate for the win, baby.
No, she's from Chocolate City. That's what they call DC.
Okay. What the hell is going on? What the hell was going on? I heard harassment. Preference is preference. Like
buttholes.
Bingo, really? Bingo reacting up. Taste, preference, I wouldn't say colorism. Right. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Phil. That's what I was trying to go, but I was trying to make sure I said it right. I heard her husband, Dwayne Martin, made her sue.
That's right.
I did hear that.
He seemed like a con man.
Shake. What they used to call him? Shake? Yeah. I was trying to shake somebody. Yeah.
Didn't they get divorced?
They got divorced, and she said he left her with like $10 in the bank account. He took all the money and dipped.
Yeah, he was trash.
Yeah, It's preference. It becomes colorism when they feel the need to tear down a black woman and put a non-black woman on the pedestal.
Yeah, that's more of a yeah, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I have to send you something, but she got smoking songs. Okay, just send it to me. I listen to everything. I listen to everything. I'm a fan of Ari's music though. She just different. Okay, I'll definitely listen to it because I listen to all types of music. Cruise, cruise, cruise,
Cruise, cruise, cruise, cruise,
cruise,
cruise.
cruise, cruise, and can't count. I can't count. I love me some Ari. I've been smoking purple haze. Woo woo. Good riding music. Okay, I'm gonna have to give it a listen, even though I don't partake. Yeah, but it was a black man's comedy show, so we laughed.
Alongside.
Thank you. Alongside Martin, and it was more tolerated.
I literally, why like as a youth watching it, and then as a young adult, and then I've literally never thought about anybody's skin color watching the show.
Maybe we weren't that deep into stuff. Let's see here. And then Dwayne ended up cheating on her. I'm gonna leave that. Okay, Dwayne Martin. Oh my goodness, so Quincy, you are preaching. Shea butter, baby. Okay, shea butter, baby. Hey, TRT. I'm gonna look it up. What's going on, fam? Thanks for popping in. Brandon has to take care of the dog. Um, I only know one song of hers, and it's just the hook at that. Yeah. I love Mark. Yeah, I don't know. It's something I never thought about. It wasn't anything. Sorry, I just got a text message from my sister. It says Samaya prayed tonight for the world to make the world a better place so she can go to Disney. My baby, I got on Team Disney. Now somebody else's problem. um, but yeah, so I don't know. It's never a thing that I thought about or I thought it was an issue. But like we said, people see things with different eyes. Apparently, obviously, she's dealt with something, and everything always comes with a place of an underlying issue. Like Brandon always said, nothing is just in a vacuum. Nothing just happens all of a sudden. So I feel like the comment came from deep within. It came from deep within. Let's see. Trying to make sure. Yeah, we already played that. Okay, so yeah. I think that's it. That's all I got. The only other thing I'm gonna show y'all is what we have going on so far. So we have the Land and Sea cruise to New Orleans on May 16th is the cruise on the Carnival Dream, and it is a cruise to Cozumel. We are leaving out of New Orleans. I'm so excited for that. And then we're going to be doing a pre-cruise 2-day land-based extravaganza. And it's going to be 6 of us hosting, and you have to book through a host. So you can either book with me, Sid with C, MH Family Adventures, Team Grease Travels, Sid the Solo Cruiser, or Regina Davis from the Travel Savvy Hub. If you guys are interested, please let us know. We will be more than glad to book you. And yes, YOLO, I have already started planning for Witchy Ways. We are still booking cabins for Witchy Ways. We are at 13 cabins right now. If you are interested, please let me know. I will be more than glad to have you. That is going to be October 22nd through the 26th of 2026 on the Resilient Lady. We will be more than glad to have you. Please join us if you would like. Both QR codes are on the screen, so Witchy Ways is on the screen, and then the Ultimate Land and Sea has always been up in the corner throughout the whole live. And we do have some stuff for Next year we are finishing up the details on. We will announce it very very soon. So stay tuned for that. Also, October is Parker Fam Group Cruise. Like we said, it's probably gonna be the last one for it's probably the last one for a while. I can't say when. I can't say if we're going to do another one. But if you are still interested, there are some cabins still available. I would love to get you a quote. It's not going to be as good as the group pricing was, unfortunately, because it is past final payment date. So please be aware. But if you're interested, we do have options to help you pay. Flex pay, we take all that good stuff. Uplift, flex pay, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that's what I have going on. Yellow said, "I'm excited. It will be my first time on Virgin Voyages." Oh, I hope you have it. The planning is happening, baby. The planning is happening. Let's see here. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, y'all was chatting. Hold on. One song. That baby went to go want to go back. She do. She do. She really do. So somebody told my sister texted me and said that somebody's prayer for the night was she wants the world to be a better place and she can go back to Disney.
Good Lord.
Anna said she performs live way better than Summer Walker, who went flat on the mic. Really? I'm really gonna have to check her out because I like Summer. We're going to take her back to on a Disney ship. The next time she go on a Disney ship with us, her parents will be there too. Or somebody else. Somebody else. Love it. Love her. But honey, somebody else will be there too. Baby, that summer is a whole nother story. Summer Walker. Yes. You started planning for Witchy Waves. Yes, I'm excited for some of the boys. Now, how do you feel about Mia Campbell turning her life around? She definitely looks better than she did on that viral crack video. Baby, anybody that's all crack gonna look better than Mia Campbell from the LL Cool J show. What was it? Who in the house or something about the house?
The dark-skinned girl?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, yeah, she was in the streets. She was missing teeth and everything. She the front teeth too.
The child?
The girl, the teenage girl, the pretty chocolate girl. Yeah. She was in a bad way. She was out in these streets. Sis was bad off. Yes, the rock had her. They said she had some mental stuff going on too, though, that had been checked. But yes. I'm glad she turned it around. I know that people have been trying to help her. People have been trying to help. They said, I don't know how true it is, but they said Pooja was trying to help her too. But sister was in a bad way. Yes. So I'm glad she's turned it around. You got to see some other content creators on that Halloween. You're going to see some other content creators on that Halloween vertical. Most likely. Yes. But there is another one, but that one is not on the same ship though. So I think that's what you're speaking. It's not the same ship, and it's after our sailing. You heard about the Ocean Gate, and they deemed it had a flawed design. Yes. No way. The whole. I know we didn't get into it, but too deep. But y'all got to watch the Ocean Gate on Netflix, and make sure we forgot daggone scene. We forgot to talk about the missing case of the girl on the Royal Caribbean ship. Did we talk about that last week? No, y'all. No, we gonna try to hit that on Thursday. Yeah, go watch it. I can't even remember the name of it, but you just look it up. It's the same people who did the documentary on the Poop Cruise. So look it up. It's not.
Ocean Gate.
Yeah.
Ocean Gate.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But the missing girl is on Netflix too. So make sure you go check that out. Crack is a choice. And is. Hello, Andy. I missed some weeks, but did you talk about the worker who's? No, we didn't get into that. I think we grazed over it a little bit, but we didn't talk about it. And plus, I don't think I looked too deep into it. the
because there was so much.
there was so much that happened that
It was
week.
because it was last week,
Yeah.
and then it was all this celebration key stuff. So it was just like we were more focused on the celebration key stuff.
Yes. Let's see here. Hey, Sig, how are you?
Hey, thank you for being here.
Thank you for being
Thank
here.
you for being a member.
Since that Hay Parker's been working and listening for a while, it's great to see Mia looking better. She was in a bad way.
Well, I know Sig know about it.
Yeah, because Sig don't got, baby, you still ain't, you got TV? My friend said, I don't need no TV. Do this acapella. I feel like every time a Netflix documentary comes out, a lawsuit is filed right after.
That's some lawsuits that will need to be filed.
For sure, yes. Let's see. Oh, I watched the missing case. Yeah, because I remember we was talking about it. Who's out there with a flashlight? Yeah. So definitely, like, if you haven't watched it, watch it because I still got questions. I don't know about you, C, but I still got questions. We need to talk about it. You think so, C? I don't think so. She might be now, but see, she wasn't for a while. She wasn't for a while. Now it's possible that she is now because it's been 20 years.
My man said, "I know these beaches." She would have washed up, and we didn't see anything.
That's what he said. Whatever that lady name is called, Amy. That was her name, Amy. Yep. Most definitely see. Now cupcakes. On the other hand, that's my friend. It's not cupcakes with your crack. But I gotta get over that. Amy, I think Amy was out in those streets for a very, very long time. I think it's possible that she is no longer here. But I also think that if she is still here, if she is still around, why haven't you contacted anybody? There's no reason, anybody. There's no reason for you not to be, like, you know what I mean? You picture carrier messaging about something. You could have put a note in the bottle and just threw it. That's probably risky too. And I did bring this up, and I was talking to my mom about this too, because we was talking about this. And I don't know if I brought this up with y'all last week, but we had a live some months ago. It might have been a year ago or more now. But where I said there were crew in the Facebook groups. I don't know if anybody remember that. But this is one of the things that scares you about it. Because why? And I know they can't police what they do, but why do they need to be in the Facebook group? Because depending on the right crew member, they could be scoping to see who's going to be on the ship. That's just my thoughts.
I don't want to say too much without giving it away.
Yeah.
But basically, the last person that she was seen alive with was a crew member.
Right. Of a type. Yes, was a crew member. So, let's see. That girl that went missing is swimming with the fishes. Y'all saw Gilbert Arenas got arrested right after the Netflix documentary.
Yeah, that guy's an idiot.
That brother thinking he heard something that was her spirit.
Yeah, that one was crazy.
What's Netflix trying to do with these cruise lines?
Cruise lines are getting a bad rap.
They're getting it bad.
And that's what I want to talk about. I know we don't have to talk about it now. So apparently,
I can play it real quick if you want me to.
No, it's just something simple.
Okay.
Difference between a cruise vlogger and a cruise influencer. We'll get into that next week.
Did you want me to share anything?
What thing?
The CBS thing.
Oh,
That's the thing I forgot. I told you I thought.
yeah. Well, I mean, if
It's
it's
in
too
our
much.
it's in our history. I can just pull it up.
We have one last. We have one last thing. I know it's getting to 10 o'clock.
I think it's in our history.
No, just save it to next week.
No, it's right here.
Thank you guys remind me of it.
Some major cruise lines are planning to increase their prices.
Here to break down that bit of news and tell you where to find some deals, NBC's chief consumer investigative correspondent, Vicki Nguyen. Good morning, Vicki.
Good morning, guys.
So what are we looking at here? Why are these prices going up right now?
Yeah, this is the thing. Consumers should expect prices to go up across the board, but they should also expect some more amenities. So Royal Caribbean, one of the biggest cruise lines in the business, telling the Wall Street Journal yesterday its strategy to increase prices, but also to add things like 5 private destinations in Mexico and the Bahamas by 2027. And then the following year, they want to add 9 new ships. So they're hoping that they're still going to get those cruise travelers and give them the value that they crave. And it's not just going to be Royal Caribbean. We talked with an expert in the industry. His name is Stuart Sharon, and he says, listen, demand for cruises is at record levels. And here's why. A cruise is usually 20 to 40% less than a land-based vacation for similar amenities, for the hotel, for the food. And so that's what brings travelers to cruising. This year, the Cruise Line International Association is expecting 37.7 million people to take a cruise to set sail. That's 2.7 million more than last year. So cruising is back, baby.
Cruising is back, baby. That's what she said. Cruising is back, baby. So we'll get a little deeper into that next week. I want y'all to keep that fresh in your brain. The dad said when he woke up, the balcony door was open. Now, everyone knows if you open the cabin door while it's open, it creates a wind tunnel. No way they could sleep through that. Damn, I didn't even think about that part.
So,
It does, it really, and it makes it hard, and it'll slam the door, so they would have heard her leave.
Was that door on the way back closed?
The balcony door was open. So if the balcony door is open and you open up the cabin door, it creates that suction, and that door.
But I think the balcony door was always open, right?
But that's what she's saying. Alicia is saying that if she had opened the cabin door, then it would have created that wind tunnel. There's no way you wouldn't have known she left. It'll slam the door. It pull. You know what I mean? It's like all those things. There's too many variables with that wind tunnel. Cold case detectives be watching all the Netflix documentaries. I found it interesting. Netflix drug Carnival to Hell. They mentioned the name of the ship once in that whole Amy documentary. What was it? Symphony of the Seas? Yeah. Mm-hmm. She can't if she's in the basement breathing for some. I can't. And it wasn't until episode 2. Not breathing. Let's see here. They mentioned Rhapsody of the Seas. It was Rhapsody, yes. Everybody watched it. Yes, but they only said it once in the documentary. They said it in the beginning, right?
Because they didn't say the ship, but they did say. A question: was the name of the ship important?
I guess it's basically because, like, I guess you're trying to say they mentioned Carnival 5,000 times, but they mentioned
because the Carnival thing was like a thing that was Carnival. This is once you get past like the first day, this really becomes like a investigation.
Mm-hmm.
So like I just
it started on the ship though.
It started on the ship, so mentioning the ship is
But that's the last place she was seen. A lot.
But okay, so you don't have to. It's a difference, but I'm not smart enough to explain it. So once you mention the ship once, you don't have to say, "Oh, on Rhapsody of the Seas, this happened." Like you don't have to. You mention it. What ship? Like, yeah, it's the last place she was seen, but you don't have to keep mentioning the name of the ship and telling the story.
Now, see, I also got some good sleep on it too. I'm gonna go back and watch what I missed though. I might go to sleep, but I'm gonna go back and watch what I missed.
Only because I'm gonna rewind it back.
You in control of the remote. What you want me to do?
No, I gotta make sure.
I'm not gonna just start from wherever it ended. When I go back, I'm gonna go back. I always go back and see what I missed. How you gonna tell me about how I watch TV?
Because I'm with you.
And when you with me, you got the remote. When you not with me, you don't know what I do. 95% of our TV watching is because Brandon got a remote. Brandon dictates our TV watching schedule. Just so y'all know.
I'll be picking some heat too.
No, I don't know. Whatever.
I don't.
That was suspicious to me. Suspicious.
I don't pick heat to watch.
Who the hell is Vic?
The creepy thing was like the message in the bottle. That was like the
message in the bottle that basically said everything that happened to her before it happened is crazy. Woo, child. That was let's see here. The man is making prices go up. Stop cruising so the prices can come down so I can go on more cruises. What y'all think about the call with the father and the daughter? I found it weird that he was just irritated. She was calling him. So she know more than what she says she know, I believe. I believe her mother found all that stuff. I believe she know more. And the fact that she's still questioning her dad about it and he ain't more like mad than what he was. I feel like he should have been, like you said, not just irritated, but he should have been stimulated. Why are you still asking me about this 20 years later? If he ain't do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He wasn't mad enough for me.
And he allegedly.
Yeah. That math ain't mathing for all the witness accounts.
Really? Because I thought the witness accounts, I can see like one being like off the wall, but you got two off the wall, and they were very specific. Like they were very detailed, and I kind of believe the accounts, but you know.
Also, they just came from the club too. But I mean, if you remember seeing somebody, you remember seeing somebody. Breeding for it's very diabolical. It is. I think the dad knows something because it's been too long to still be irritated by questions.
What you got going on, brother?
The cruise line is important. I think so too, Anna. I'm trying to understand what Brandon is saying, but I think it is.
But outside of like their response to it, like what else does it need to? What else did Royal Caribbean need to do? Does that make sense? Like, because at some point it happens off, like because the investigation happens on the ship, but you don't need to keep mentioning the ship. I'm not saying like the ship's not important, but you don't have to keep mentioning the cruise line.
That man was on that ship because he was hired by that cruise line.
Then there you go. Okay.
That's it.
So you're saying they didn't get enough flack for hiring?
That's still an issue to this day. When stuff happens, the cruise line are hiring these people, and they have to vet these people. So it's like, how far? And some things you can't do nothing about because, like they say, a lot of the times people don't have a past criminal history.
That's what you told me.
Right? They don't, and that guy did. So, and I understand that, but at some point, yes, unless it was in the cabin, as Alicia was saying, with the whole the funnel and somebody knows something. Now, Dad wanted somebody knows something.
Yeah. Well, what I didn't like was the guy deriding for Royal Caribbean.
Oh, the cruise director.
Yeah, or whoever he was.
He was
like,
a cruise director.
Okay,
yeah.
man. Like, I get it. I just think when telling the story, I can foresee, and I get what you guys are saying. So don't take it as that. But I can see an instance um, where the ship doesn't need to necessarily be mentioned.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yo said it is, but that's what sometimes happens when people go missing. Just saying. And who done it? It's him having those random pictures of his in his suitcase. That was straight. Like why you got all these pictures of these women? And anybody investigate any of the other women that he had pictures? Nobody. He brought a suitcase full of pictures home of the milk people, and nobody questioned it. The girlfriend, his wife, just slid it underneath the bed like it wasn't no big deal, and just told the daughter about it. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? She said, hell, they showed Carnival doing the documentary, and they weren't even involved.
Because the reason they mentioned Carnival so much in the Poop documentary, because Carnival was directly responsible for the shit that was going on. Like Carnival was a character in that documentary.
Yeah.
Royal Caribbean is not necessarily a character in this. It's like, if it is a character, it's like a side. It's just Royal Caribbean is just a plot device to me.
Okay.
Now, because they did everything that they were allowed to do.
Right.
So,
what was the deal with the daughter of the alleged family? The Poop cruise ship is more memorable because they even changed the name. Let's see here. Even Carnival knew that the name of the ship was crap after that. And he had all that weird circumstantial evidence. It was too much. Like, it was, I don't know, man. I don't know. But then again, now you're dealing with international water stuff.
Right, and circumstantial evidence could convict people. There'll be a whole lot of people in prison. But luckily for him, all of it was literally everything was circumstantial.
Man, these cruises are still fully booked. So yeah. It's given. She put the lotion on the body.
I think I know what that means, but I can't be 100%.
Let's see. I think because it happened on their ship, and one of their accused was employed by them.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I just think my thing is like, there's no need. Is the problem is they didn't mention them by name, or they just weren't held accountable enough for what they did?
She said, my point was, we were very clear. Poop Cruise was Carnival. This one they snuck Royal's name and ship name in episode 2. Maybe Royal got better lawyers. Yeah, but Carnival also was like, hey, we approved this message. I bet you do. They were even in it. Like, they had people in it too, but they were like deep in it. Every other month we hear about pedophiles, murderers, and others as part of the group. Every other month. Them women were mailing that man them pigs with their drawers. And he shouldn't have brought them home. But why bring them home? Why bring them home? The cruise director lives here in Ohio, about 40 minutes from me, and he's getting so much hate mail that he pulled off his social media. He's a director of a theater playhouse in Maryland.
He didn't come off well at all.
He did not.
He didn't come off.
That's crazy.
He didn't come out well at all. He was deriding so bad for a company you don't even work for before. anymore.
Remember the videographer who happened to catch her in the club dancing with a musician? Remember, he said he got a call on the ship to give them his tapes. Brings the question why they wanted it. And he said, I'm not giving you my masters. He said, I'll make you a copy, but I'm not giving you my
Did
masters.
Royal want those or the feds want them?
Royal, the security. Royal security wanted them.
I thought the feds wanted those.
No. The lesson is leaders still paying man. I love them.
I wonder how their life is after this.
Woo wee! Boy, they get no play. I'm sure he might have to resign his position soon. That's crazy. But he was terrible. He was bad. He was bad. He was bad. I didn't like the way that. I didn't like the way that. I didn't like his positioning. I did not like his position in the whole thing. So
Who?
The ex-cruise director.
Oh no, I hated him. He wasn't even in there that much.
No.
But he was. I just don't agree with D-Rod and the company that you no longer work for. Like, because you can clearly understand how people would still be upset.
Yes.
And you're just like, yeah, well, they just the family. It was the family. I think he said this on paraphrasing. Basically, the family needs to get over it.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Okay.
Yep, that's what he said. All right, fam. We appreciate y'all being here with us tonight. We stayed on for a little bit. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for being here. We'll be back Thursday before we board our last one before we board Star. Tomorrow at noon, I will try to make a post tonight. If not, it'll be an early morning drop. We will be having a lunch with the Parkers. It's not gonna be dinner, it's gonna be lunch. So we'll be having lunch for live. We'll be talking about some stuff with you guys. So if you are a member, please look for that members only live stream. We appreciate y'all being here.
Or if you want to join the membership, tell them where the button is. Live.
I don't know where the button is at. I don't see it. The button is somewhere down here. Enjoy. That is all. Thank you guys. Have a great night, and we will see you next Thursday. Members, we will see you tomorrow if you can join us. And until next time, Parkers out.